go.
And we're off.
Are we up? I don't see us.
Hang on, give it a second.
There
There
we
it is.
go.
We're on that
All
time.
right.
We're on that time delay
Fucking
thing,
time
Larry.
delay. All
We're on
right.
a time delay.
You can blame it on me.
All right.
It's not your fault. It was me. I totally
Joe's
botched it.
fault.
Nuge, whose fault was it? Talking to the microphone.
Your fault.
It was
That's
my
right.
fault. You heard
That's
it right
right.
there. I screwed up. I accidentally hit finish instead of switch scenes, and yeah, newbie mistake. Whatever.
Well,
We're new at this.
Let's talk about this. This is.
The Day-Old Donuts Show.
I'm one of your hosts. I'm Jeff J.P. Miller.
I am your second guest, DJ Joe Distortion.
What's my DJ name we came up with?
DJ Cheesy Head or something?
DJ Cheese Dick or something. I don't know. It was so stupid. We put our names into I put my name. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Got good levels? I put my name into a DJ name generator earlier on the radio show to find out that what my DJ name would be.
And it was stupid, Larry.
It was so stupid.
It was straight
So,
dumb.
let's introduce our
All right,
guest.
anyways, now enough about Jeff and his DJ name.
Exactly.
We have in the house, coming up first,
Timmy Newman Nuge.
Nuge in the house. Big request to have you on our show. Actually, both of our guests. Up next, Larry from Team Larry Entertainment. Larry, we got a camera there. There's camera. Yeah, say hi to the people.
All right.
So, all right. So, Jeff, Jeff, what are we going to do? We got Nuge coming in.
Well,
What do we,
the people, they requested you, Nuge. Like,
Yes.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Preston Moore was the number one instigator for all this. Preston said you got to bring Sugar Bear on, which I have.
Sugar Bear.
Yeah, I have-
All right. Well, there's our starting point. Elaborate on who Sugar Bear.
Well, you
Nuge,
have two
Sugar
names,
Bear?
so we want to get to the skinny on both of them. Where did you get the name Nuge, and where did you get the name Sugar Bear?
Into the microphone, Nuge.
Sugar Bear came from Alan Steele.
Why does Al Steele call you Sugar Bear? Coach Steele.
I had no idea.
He just one day started calling you Sugar Bear.
Yep.
I gotta watch this on my feet.
That's awesome. So he called you Sugar Bear, and that stuck. How did you get the name Nuge?
Yeah, where'd Nuge come from? Curious on
It's
that
another
one.
one.
Yeah.
A kid I grew up with gave it to me when I was a young kid, and it's been there ever since.
How
So
young?
how young were you?
How old are you? Can I ask that? Because you don't look that old, but
Yeah.
you're obviously a lot older than.
Would you
I
just
think
look at that, Jeff? You figure out, get to the
I see
great
it.
grand mystery. I'm gonna go get the pizza.
All right. No problem.
Primo's is in the building.
Primo's in the house.
61 right now.
You're 61 years old?
Yes.
Holy crap. Larry, you wouldn't think he was that old, do you?
No, I feel even younger now.
You guys got to share the mic
You gotta
here.
share the mic.
Yeah.
I was gonna say no. He actually is making me feel younger now. So
I thought you looked young.
no, 32.
That's holy shit. You look
Yeah.
like dude. Doesn't he look like he's in like his 20s?
I always get told I either look like a little kid or a lesbian, one of the two, every time.
Well, it's not bad either way.
No, I'll take either one. I like either. I'm good with that.
Joey got our pie from Primo's.
Yeah.
Primo's, thank you.
Primo's best
Pizza
sponsor.
right there.
Half Joe pie. What was that? We just got some beeps up in the headphones. Joe, check our link. Make sure we're good because we just had a boo 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 in the headphone. What popped up? Anything good?
No, I got comments and stuff.
61 years young. People are liking it. All right, Nuge. Let's see. I know you're a Steelers fan.
Yes.
They made it to the playoffs.
Yes. And I hope they win.
You do? Who do you like on the Steelers?
Quarterback. Ben.
Ben Hasselhoff?
Rothenberg.
Yeah. Same thing, right?
All right, same thing.
Didn't he get in some trouble riding a motorcycle or beating up chicks or something? What did he do?
I don't know.
He did something. He got all fucked up. And I think he wrecked a motorcycle, number one. He missed a whole bunch of games like last year.
I don't watch sports.
Something
Larry.
like that.
We're out on this one. Don't do sports.
And then he, like abused women or something like that. He may not have. This is all allegedly, but cool. So you're a Steelers fan.
Yep.
Awesome. What do you do on your spare time?
I work.
I know you've been volunteering for the high school for years, but now I know you're.
Hang on. The question is, are you still the water boy?
Yes.
You
That's
are
awesome.
still the water boy. You're currently I heard a story about this. So you really are. You still work for the school?
Yeah. 42 years.
Wow.
42 years. Holy shit. Now, you have another job, too, right now.
At the college.
You're at the college.
Right.
That's awesome. You like it up there?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's not bad. You're friends with my neighbor, so that's how I know.
Who's that?
Well, I don't know if I'm supposed to mention his name.
Go ahead.
I'm not. I don't know.
Go ahead. I'll say it.
Say it. Go ahead. You know who gave me your number, right? Or who told you to get a hold of me?
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah, Tim's my man. He's a homeboy. Yeah, he told me about this, and he said just don't let you get in any trouble tonight. So I said, all right, we're gonna leave. We had an entourage of women that wanted to show up.
No. Larry, I don't get it.
I don't either.
You're
know?
local celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah, why does people think I'm a celebrity?
I don't know. Everybody loves you.
You're extremely popular.
Everybody loves you.
All right. So, anyways, we'll let Nuge collect his thoughts while I kick my tablet.
You kick the tablet.
So, Larry, yeah. Larry, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming in such short notice.
Hey, it's fine. I mean, I had plans. I'd been watching you guys, so I had plans on eventually getting here anyway.
Well,
You did? That's awesome.
I had plans of having you here. I didn't expect him to be here this quick. We had a little glitch in the system.
Hey, it happens.
We had a discussion about you about a month ago when we first launched.
Right,
Joe
well,
was like, I got to get Larry on. And I'm like, who's Larry? And he described what you do. And I said, I love it.
And
I
we're
said,
not going to
"Bring
describe
him
what
on."
you do. We're going to let you
You
describe.
let me describe.
Hell
Well,
yes.
So for
Please tell
anybody
us.
that's here with us, or any of our internet audience, I had one guy, Eric Watkins. I don't know where he is. I think he's watching. He was joined earlier. He goes, who's that? I go, well, see, that's the problem. Everybody needs to know who Larry is.
Yeah, no, it's I started 10 years ago. I started out actually DJing. Oddly enough, my DJ name is DJ Larry Creative, right?
Yeah.
I started actually DJing at a strip club, a female strip club.
What?
Not many gay guys get their start at a titty bar, you know.
Right.
Which I loved it. It was great. Total
Did
experience.
you get good tips? Do they tip you at the
Yeah,
titty bar?
it's all cash.
No shit.
Cash money,
And
love.
you know, going to college, you get cash, you take it.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got linked up at a bar in Utica and started DJing drag shows. And I thought to myself, you know, it's a dude in a dress. Why can't I do it? Now, I was like, I didn't want to be in a dress, so I'll just do it my way. Started just wearing like ripped clothes and black makeup, doing the goth thing.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I call my followers Misfits.
Yeah.
And then 10 years.
Speaking of Misfits, I'm speaking to a couple of
Are
them
they?
right now.
I told them they had to tune in and talk. They had-
Misfits in the house.
Yeah,
I'm
good.
trying
What's
to
up,
answer them.
Misfits?
No, so I call my followers Misfits. I mean, the main thing for me was just to do something that nobody had done.
Right.
Hosting a show. Now I don't just do drag shows. We do variety shows. I host rock shows.
Really?
Yeah, I love all genres.
We
I
want to
think it's
get
cool.
involved in your stuff.
Yeah,
We-
no,
we'd love
absolutely.
to.
Larry's been trying to get me to come help him at various places.
Multiple times.
Really?
Multiple times.
Why don't you take him
He's
up on
just
the
too
offer?
busy for me.
I'm not too busy for you. That's a lot of people make. I feel bad.
No, yeah, you're doing a radio
just a
show. You're
dick.
doing this.
We do all sorts of fun stuff.
Yeah. No, and we just celebrated 10 years in October. Did a big 10-year show. It got filmed. It's being released on DVD. I also partner with Apple and do Apple music playlists,
Yeah.
theme shows, that kind of thing. I host Rocky Horror at the Stanley every year.
I was just telling
My
Jeff.
favorite fucking event every year.
So tell him a little bit about that. Anybody that doesn't.
Yeah,
doesn't
well,
know.
you know Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I
I'm in the
do.
cult classic,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Well, every Halloween, it's pretty much a staple in every state.
Right.
That you play it around then. Well, I think it was my 6th or 7th year this year. The people at the Stanley contacted me and said, do you mind getting some drag queens, some performers for they call it the Rocktail Party. It's before the film. So for the last 6 or 7 years, I've been hosting on the mezzanine. Well, this year it was absolutely like dream come true. I got to host on the stage.
That's awesome.
That's wicked.
I mean, 2 weeks after Maria Brink of In This Moment's on the stage, which total woman crush. Seen them 6 times, love them.
The Stanley's awesome
Yeah.
anyways. It's an amazing place. You know?
We actually broke a record this year. I think 450 tickets.
Oh, wow.
So I had an audience of 450 and hosted from the stage. It was nuts. Absolutely
awesome.
nuts.
That's
I'll
crazy.
go next year. Anytime I could get into the Stanley, I go to the Stanley.
Yeah, no,
It's
absolutely.
just an amazing venue. It's such a good place.
It kind of like brings me back. You know what I mean? You go there. I remember going there as a kid. Did you guys ever take
Yeah.
the field trip?
The Nutcracker, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to go there for the Nutcracker.
We just saw the Grinch there last month.
Yeah.
We go every year. I bring my kids and stuff like that, and this is just an amazing place to be.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm tied to it anyway. Sam and I just celebrated our 4th wedding anniversary. We were the first gay couple ever married there.
Really?
And their 85-year history.
You
Yeah.
know what I've always been curious about? Like, they did the Grinch, and they had all the props, and the props are so fucking cool, like the fake refrigerator and stuff like that. What happens to those props?
They get put in a truck and on to the next city.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that shows the traveling show.
Yeah. Oh
then.
no. Whenever it's off Broadway, they keep the props from the Broadway show and just it gets probably sent in some
I want them.
unit somewhere until it's ready to come out again.
Ready to come out again, yeah.
But no. So I'm on year 11. We just actually launched TLE Hawaii. So I'm launching a branch of TLE down in Hawaii. B-Tish is kind of my chief executive down there. They're going to have their own Mr. and Mrs., their own honors. And we just reached 1,000 followers. Now, this is a private page. You got to keep the haters gone.
Yeah, you got to keep that to a minimum.
But no, we're on I think our 10th or 11th T-shirt. We do merch, shot glasses, posters, everything.
Dude, that's
doing
sweet.
it all.
Where can they buy? Where can anybody, if they wanted to come support you, where can they find your merch?
Merch, we usually do like pop-ups, like a pop-up shop where I'll sell. Like we just sold this.
Show them your shirt. Let her take off your jacket. Let them see one of your
I
shirts.
want that shirt.
Yeah, this is the 10th anniversary T-shirt. It was actually created by local artist Tino Lopez.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
we love Tino.
gonna have him on the show.
Yeah, love him.
Yeah,
He
definitely
created it
coming
to
up.
celebrate the 10th anniversary. This thing is fucking tight. Jesus. 10th anniversary. So we did this T-shirt. They sold out, so I have to get them reprinted. We just did shot glasses. We've done everything. Posters. There's nothing I wouldn't do, honestly. Anything to put the logo on
You
it.
never did drag yourself? You don't like the
No,
dress thing?
funny story about that is the last show we did was the Misfit Ball. We did it at the Lotus Garden. I do it every year. That's usually my rock show.
Yeah.
But we did drag this year, and it was for Toys for Tots. I love that organization, so we do that every Christmas.
Yep.
And we were almost to 1,000 followers, and I said, I think we were at 938 or something. I said, I want to get to 1,000 before the end of the year. So I got on the mic, obviously a little twisted of drinking. I always drink when I host.
Oh, you
yeah.
gave
Yeah,
him-
I
you
mean,
gave
it's
him-
much more fun.
We literally had to
yeah.
twist his arm. Actually, we're like, "Come on, there." He's like, "No, I got to work in the morning."
Yeah, no, gotta work.
That's the rules.
Probably my boss is probably watching.
That's cool.
Hey, that's good. But no, so I get on the mic again, drinking, and said if we get to 1,000 likes, I'll do drag one and only once.
That's awesome.
It took 2 minutes.
No shit.
2 minutes.
2 minutes straight.
How was
straight
it?
up.
How was
I
the
haven't.
drag?
No, I haven't done it yet.
Oh, you haven't
It's my
done it
promise
yet.
this year. I have to
It's
do
got to
it.
happen in 2018.
Yes. Yeah. When it happens.
I told Jeff, I go, Jeff, Larry, he doesn't do drag.
What is that?
Oh God.
You see this thing? Me and Joe keep
Oh.
doing
Isn't
this
that
fucking
what is
back.
it? Borat? There.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that?
the fucking stupid Borat Mankini's dumb shit. And I keep losing the
Nuge,
bet with
hang
Joe.
on, Nuge, what's it gonna take for us to get you in that?
Never. Nuge
Nuge,
never
what
do
can
that.
we do to get you
I
into
mean, that'd
that?
be great TV.
It would be. I'll tell you
Well,
one thing, though.
we would
I
break
would
the
rather
internet.
do drag than put this fucking
Yeah,
thing on.
I promised myself I'd never do it. I said I'm not talented enough. I mean, these entertainers that do it. I mean,
They
the
put a
money.
lot-
Yeah, the money and
effort,
time.
yeah.
Thankfully, I have a makeup artist that does my staging stuff.
Yeah.
You can shout them out if you'd like.
Tino does my face actually.
He
Tino
does?
and Shauna, my girl Shauna.
Yeah, feel free. Give any
I wear
shout
stuff
outs.
like this.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's actually
That's my
on
headgear.
The promo file.
Yeah.
Yeah, show that.
Real nails. That thing
is
gets
real
very
nails.
heavy after 2-3 hours under lights. We just
does that?
actually, we just that was the last era. I try to do like every era a different look.
Justin Baker, I'm excited to see you in drag, Larry.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
Let's go through the comments. Let's see what the people say. Rosalind Mercedes
Yes. Yeah.
is excited about your pop-up sales. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure you could sell some merch there.
Yeah. We're doing right now. We're doing a contest on Team Larry. I shared 4 photos. Everybody nowadays you can download an app. You're a picture editor. I said, all right,
Yeah,
so
everybody.
you're gonna design one of these 4 photos, and I'm gonna make it our first T-shirt of the year. So
Yeah.
I try to do contests all the time with these guys. I love making them a part
I
of
was
everything.
checking it out. I just got accepted. I got
You did.
accepted today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff just set
so
up.
I got on there and I started looking, and I got my daughter sitting next to me. She's 6, but everybody in my family is so open-minded and just cool about
Right.
everything in life. And she's like, we explained to her what drag was. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah. And she was like wicked cool with it, but it's just like, I was dumbfounded because these dudes look better than most chicks.
Yeah.
It's absolutely
I
insane.
I'm not going to lie. I've been going to drag shows for quite some time.
The way they do the makeup, it's like
it's incredible.
Take a good lesson
Yeah,
from these
I mean,
dudes.
even the kings, drag kings. I have a huge affection for drag
What's
kings.
a drag king?
A drag king is a female who personates a male, and not necessarily only that. I mean, the term drag has evolved over the years. I mean, it's insane. Pretty much anybody can do it. There's bio drag. The transgender community does drag as well. So I mean, it's widespread now, which I love. But I actually held a little show series last year called King's Revolution. Because drag queens, I mean, you got RuPaul's Drag Race, you got all these things that make drag queens are, loved, beloved, popular, huge.
Right.
Drag kings, they don't get a lot of the love. So I wanted to be the first to be like, yep, we're gonna do that. So that's one of my smaller shows throughout the year. We get kings from all over New York State, out of state, and it's an all king show. No queens, just me and a bunch of guys, kings.
Nuge, what's your thoughts on drag kings or queens?
Nuge, yeah. What do you think? Would you go to a drag show with us, Nuge?
No.
Why not? You wouldn't come?
No.
Let me tell you, single guys, there's a lot of women. If everybody gets all, I'm not going. You guys got to be, I'm not going. I'm like, I'm going. If I was single, I'm going.
I'll pull a Team Larry moment with you, Joe. I'll make a deal.
What's the deal?
If I get 50,000 views on this fucking thing, I'll do drag. 50,000. Not fucking around. We got 12,500 was our highest. I'm saying if we get 50,000, I'll fucking put it. But somebody's got to do my makeup right.
Yeah, we want to do it properly, Larry.
Yeah.
Nuge, we're gonna need that mic.
Yeah, no, I'll get the right people. I'll hold you to that because I will host it.
You will?
I will host it.
50,000.
I'll
We need
DJ it.
Yeah, that would
Joe,
be quite the
you
show.
gotta do it with me.
I probably would.
You have to do it with me.
But
I'm nervous about doing it, honestly.
You are?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Yeah. Why? What makes you've been doing this for so many years? You've been in the business. What makes you nervous?
I don't know. I hold them up to such a high standard, like even above myself. I mean, to me, honestly, all I am is a skinny little white gay guy that likes to host, get drunk, and say foul things. That's pretty much the gist of what I do.
Yeah.
And I love it. Don't get me wrong.
And you nail it every time.
Yeah, but these entertainers, they take months and they choreograph and they do all these things and
they put out full routines.
Yeah.
Jeff.
There was a
routines.
yeah, I just watched a video on his page. It was some dude with blue hair. He was amazing.
yeah.
I don't know where he was at a stage, but it looked like a restaurant type of deal.
Yeah,
too.
we did it at the Lotus Garden. It was probably one of my shows.
It looked great. Yeah, and there's clearly work put into this.
Yeah.
Clearly a lot
full
of work.
production.
It's
Larry don't fuck around.
huge business.
Do straight dudes do drag?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, one of my entertainers is a straight male who does female drag, and her name's Electra Cute. So shout out if you're watching.
That's who I saw.
Yes.
Cute with a Q.
Yes.
Dude's hot.
Yeah, she is.
Like,
She
for
is.
real, like looks good.
Yeah, we did a up and coming. I hate pageants. I think they're dumb. I call them anti contests.
Why don't you like pageants?
I just think the whole thing's rigged. It's all
It's all a show.
Russia must be running that too, I guess.
Fuck off, Russia.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No, so we did I did as far as, for us, we did the first ever genderless contest. I didn't care what your orientation was, who you identified as, trans, non-trans, male, female, and they competed all against each other, and she won. By a point, but now she actually carries that title for TLE, so when she does shows out in Syracuse and Rochester, she carries the brand. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. So anywhere's is open. You'll go anywhere.
Yeah, no, and like I said, I do rock shows as well. Just worked with New Radio Etiquette. They just released an EP, great band. I helped them do a show. It's almost like a promoter producer.
Yeah.
I find the venue, I set up the show. It takes months. These things. It's not.
People think that these things. Oh, I have an idea. I'm going to do it. No.
Oh,
no.
Even setting up this shitty fucking show right here takes.
I think
a
it's
long
great.
time.
Dude,
Yeah, I think I'm having a
We're
blast.
slowly. This started off as a joke. It was literally a joke. Jeff's like, oh hey, you want to after the radio show? You want to go in here and do a podcast? I'm like,
We went in the room next door, the recording
yeah,
room.
we went to the recording room and we set up some mics and
People were just like, we love this.
they're like,
blah,
dude,
blah, blah.
this is pretty good. So here we are, and now we got fancy little signs.
Yeah, the set is.
Oh, yeah.
We got like I got a real microphone. We're working on it. We're budget
We
friendly.
had an extra microphone.
We
for you,
did,
but
but
we
it-
didn't sound
It
check
wasn't
and we
picking me.
fucked
It
up.
didn't want to work with
It
me.
didn't like it.
It didn't like
It
me
didn't work
at all.
with me either.
It didn't like anybody. I think it's the cord. Listen, we're balling on a budget around here.
No,
man.
Tino and I actually we do drunk live feeds all the time. Just live, Facebook feeds. Nothing I mean, so what we even do
This isn't fancy.
compared to what we're doing. I mean, we'll go live. We went bowling one night and went live, and I don't remember half the shit I say on these things, but people watch.
They do.
So I know what I'm saying now because I'm sober. So
Well, anybody, they can check it out. We're going to be live streaming on YouTube here shortly. The Dale Donut Show on YouTube. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers, which leads us
get
to
the URL.
Yeah, we need to get a URL so we can start doing
Are
all
you
this
on
weird
YouTube
shit.
too?
I'm not.
There's levels
I'm
of
not.
YouTube. Did you know this? There's levels.
YouTube is such a complicated business.
It's a weird
It really
thing.
is to get rankings, which is where you want to be. You want to be ranked on the page, so when somebody searches some shit, you're not on the 50th page.
right, yeah.
So that's a ton of rankings involved, and obviously everybody wants to get YouTube rich, and you got to hit X
Yeah.
amount of people to hit your page to get.
It's a way to
this.
get rich quick nowadays.
It is if you know
I
what
wanna
you're
get
doing.
YouTube
you know?
rich.
But you still have to have contact. You
Right.
know what I mean? That's the biggest thing. If you're just doing a bunch of stupid fart jokes, ain't nobody gonna be watching
Right.
that either.
No, I mean, I'm sure I'm on YouTube. I'm sure there's videos.
Yeah.
But I don't.
There's definitely videos.
Yeah, but I don't have a page. I'm not looking to do that.
I'm sure I'm on a couple websites too. That it's
Oh,
like
nothing
one
like
day,
that.
One
I
day,
wanna clear that up.
I'm pretty sure one day I'm gonna be like flowing through it late at night and go, "Oh my god, how the fuck?" You know?
Yeah.
Because there was this app. What the hell was it called? Keep Safe. There's this app called Keep Safe.
Dumb
where-
as hell.
Well, you put your photos and shit that you don't want people to ever, if they hacked in your phone, it would
Right.
go there. So I knew I had shit on this Keep Safe thing from years ago, and I'm like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna go in there and see if I could look at some of my old stuff.
He had his old dick pics in there.
Oh, there
So-
was,
I mean, who
there's
hasn't
some,
taken?
There's some videos and
I can
stuff that were
honestly
in
say
there.
I've
I don't
never-
keep my
Never.
dick pics. Why would you keep your? I'll just take another dick pic if I need another dick pic. You know what I mean? My dick is always with me. Just I got a phone too.
Right, yeah.
But the thing was, I had video, so I went to log back in, and the
Uh-oh.
account says it was like my email was not recognized, or like, nah, you were never here. I'm like, well, then what the fuck happened to my videos?
Right.
Somebody probably sold them. Nuge, do you have any videos floating around the internet? No. Nothing. You,
Nuge, what do we have to do to get you? I want him in that suit.
he's
What are
never
we-
gonna put that
what are we
suit
gonna
on,
do?
Joe.
What's it going to take? Something. No?
No.
He's got nothing.
I wouldn't do it either, Nuge. Trust me.
It
I
doesn't
wouldn't
look
do it.
very comfortable
Fuck no.
at all.
It's stupid.
I'm going to end up taking one for the team.
You are. You're gonna have to take
That would
one
be
for the team.
fantastic.
I'm-
No,
No, why? Don't encourage this, Larry.
Yeah,
I didn't bring you
I-
on. You got to make me look good, Larry. I didn't ask you to be a guest to come make me feel. No, I'm just kidding.
no, it'd be great. As far as yeah,
No, it'd be great.
the YouTube thing, definitely. Tell the Misfits about it. I can tell you those 1,000 plus, those people are nuts. Like they're ride or die, everything. I mean,
Well-
you get haters when you do things. I'm sure you guys know about that.
If-
Dude, you're in media.
if
If
you
that's
get-
what
Yeah.
happens, you're.
If you get the Misfits to give cumulatively even, wow.
Well, there's 1,000 of us, so if we,
that knock off
I'm
a
talking
heck of a chunk.
50,000. I'll do the greatest drag show anybody's ever seen before.
all right, hey,
How,
that'd be cool to see. I think.
You think?
Hey, I think anybody trying it out for the first time, like amateur night, anywhere you go is the best time. I mean, they're not, they don't choreograph it. It's not the greatest makeup, but those entertainers are up there just having a blast.
What's his name? The cute guy?
Electrocute.
Electrocute. Yeah.
Yeah.
His cheekbones,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
The makeup on it. Who did
He
the-
does
who
it.
did-
He
who-
does it all himself.
Amazing. It was
Outfits,
amazing.
everything.
Eyeliner freaks me out because I've always had girlfriends that like want to put makeup on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't let that pencil get too close to my eyeball. It freaks me out.
Well, I mean, for when I'm on stage when I host, I do like the black apocalyptic makeup that
Yeah.
kind of fits the whole thing, and every time that's the worst part of it is the under eye.
Yeah.
Absolute worst part.
How do you? My question is how do you keep it's hot?
Yeah.
People don't understand when you're under stage lighting. It's
It's-
fucking
yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
Bands, DJs, anything, any
Mm-hmm.
stage lighting, it's hot. How do you keep the makeup that black from just
Well,
pretty
usually,
much melting off you?
like I said, I have either Shauna, I've been friends with for years. She started out doing it, and she's not available. She's a mom. Tino does it, and almost always I have them with me at my shows because
How long you been friends with Tino? Because we love
Tino?
Tino.
I've known Tino
did
a really
couple-
long time.
Tino did some artwork over there back there.
Actually,
for me.
shout
our
out for
logo.
Tino. Yeah,
Yeah.
The
our
logo, that
the-
logo that's at the top
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah.
is
The
Tino.
face with
Yeah, he worked on it while he was because Saturday night's our family night. Hangs with us every weekend. We go bowling. We
I
do a bunch
follow-
of dumb shit.
did
I
up
follow
the-
on Facebook.
That place.
Yeah, no longer.
You know what I mean?
And that's where we end that.
No longer.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
that's where we end it.
Cut
And
ties there. All
Yeah,
right,
we're
we're
done.
done with that. All right.
so
Yeah, I don't miss it.
No.
No, I mean good memories, but I don't miss it. We'll say that.
but Tino hooked it up.
Yeah, about Tino.
And about back to Tino. Tino, if you're watching, hello. You should just be here.
He'd better be watching.
I can't really tell. My tablet's acting stupid. And then, well, Mike just said, Tino. Who else we got? Nuge is like, what are you guys talking about, Lori?
Yeah,
Nuge seems a little lost in the conversation.
You're still awake here, right?
Here, let's wake Nuge
Dude,
back
you want a
up.
beer?
Welcome.
You want to
yeah.
get a beer? Let's bring you back into the. Let's get.
All
you back
right,
into
let's
the
just
show.
get to the meat and potatoes. Tell us about the hookers and cocaine. Fuck it, right out the gate. Fuck it, run it.
We said we weren't gonna do that, Joe.
I just said fuck it, threw it out the window.
Oh God, there's no such thing, is there?
Is there truth to the story, Nuge?
Tell us there's no truth to the story.
No truth at all.
How many?
None.
Yeah, not a
None.
What about strippers? I heard
None.
yeah, liar.
None.
There's a liar.
I believe him.
I
There's
don't.
some kind of truth to his
I
answer
believe
right there.
myself.
I believe Nuge. There's no such thing as strippers in his life. Is there a
Do you
special
have a
girl?
significant other? It's all right. You don't have to say her name. Don't worry. You won't embarrass her.
No.
No.
Was there ever a love of your life?
Who was your high school sweetheart? Nothing.
Nothing.
And
I'm being honest.
All right. If you could, why have you stayed here your whole life? You're not tied down with kids, right? You don't have any kids. Why are you still here? You should be in a nice tropical place somewhere, just jamming out.
Riding your beach cruiser.
Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Absolutely.
Sam, are you helping us? I can't see everything. That thing's
I'm a
slow.
bike advocate. I
Sam's
love
helping us.
bicycles. I've always loved bicycles. Why do you choose the beach cruiser? Because you like the beach cruisers. Why do you like them? The type of bicycle you ride.
The bike you ride the same bike over and over again.
Well, it's
like,
a single-speed bike.
Yeah.
why not like a mountain bike?
You've had mountain bikes in the past.
Yeah, I had mountain bikes before. They didn't work out too good at all.
No,
Wait,
yeah, because the
wait,
gears
what-
get all fucky and stuff.
Wait, you had one before
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it did not work out.
and it didn't work out? What did it do? Break?
3-4 times.
Yeah.
3-4 times, right back to the.
Beach cruisers are reliable, dude. Do you ever see the one that I have the 32-inch ape hangers on?
Yes, I did. I saw
Fucking
that.
gnarly. We should put them on your bike. You'd be riding down the street with your hands
Can we
way
put
up
a
in the...
motor on his bike? They make bike motor
They
kits.
do. We do. You want us to get you a motor kit?
Larry, you want a pizza? Larry, Sam, pizza?
You-
Everybody,
if you want to
pizza.
go for it, go ahead.
Well, we should do a GoFundMe. Let's start a GoFundMe page to get Nuge a motor on his bicycle.
They're only $109, so I think that's an achievable goal
Let's do it. Let's
Why 109?
because that's what they cost.
That's what they cost. But
Shipped
You know what?
from
no.
eBay.
No, here's
Have
the
you
thing.
ever, does he even know what eBay
Yeah, but
is?
my buddy Phil Peck, Phil, if you're watching this, he's actually building them out for people.
Wait, what?
He builds the bicycle with because the
Yeah, they
installing
don't-
the installing the motor shit is a pain in the dick and shit like that. But
He
you
just-
actually get a pre-built motorized
Here was
bike.
the road.
They're $450. What?
Right the fuck off of it.
We're talking about getting Nuge a motorized
Oh,
bike.
we're gonna try and get Nuge a motorized
But
bike,
for $450 complete, we'll get it set.
complete with hookers.
No hookers.
No hookers.
No,
What?
no,
Strippers.
no.
None.
What's the difference, really?
Ones you pay. I don't.
They
Larry,
both get paid.
And back to Larry. Larry, tap on that microphone, Larry.
Okay.
Difference between hookers and strippers? What?
I guess the class of pay, I suppose.
Who gets paid more, you think?
Yeah, what do you-
Hookers, I would think.
You
Doing
would
more
hope-
work.
I don't know because some hookers do
Hey,
a lot of shit for not a
You know
lot
what?
of money.
I give props to anybody out there doing their job.
Me
Well,
too.
See, I actually can relate with Larry. I did. I may or may not have DJed in a couple strip clubs in my
Yeah,
day.
it's really good money.
They do make good
I was
money.
was I with you to go pick up fucking your shit at that? It was that dude that's in jail now had that strip joint you worked at. You know?
Yeah.
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 You know that guy.
Well, all right. You remember that chain of head shops that were laying around town?
The
that
head
were
shop
like,
guy.
The head shop
I know
guy.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
He bought one of the titty bars, and what the DJ walked out one night. Like apparently
That happens all the time.
he was dating the stripper.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
Want some pie, Nuge?
You want some pie, Nuge? Have some pie. Eat some pizza. And DJ walked out, and I get a phone call from one of my buddies that was a bouncer apparently there, and he's like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" We're like, "Well, we're DJing over here together." So it was me and my buddy, and he's like, "Yo, the DJ just walked out of the titty bar. I'm bouncing, and there's no DJ, and they don't know what to do." I go, well, one of us is going to have to leave here, and one of us is going to have to come up there. So we did rock, paper, scissors, just like anybody would do.
Easy enough.
And he lost. I ended up going, and he ended up coming up after. Next thing you know, roped in. I've been there a year later. And
Yeah, well, it's really good money.
well, the thing is the girls. What people don't know is the girls have to tip you.
Yeah.
So like you're actually kind of in a way pimping them out. I guess.
I never got that. I get what you're saying. I never felt that way. I wanted the money.
No,
I didn't
you're
care.
just, you're just exploiting them playing music.
Well, no, that is incorrect. It's the way you introduce them.
Right? Yeah, you got to get on the mic.
You got to have some microphone. I don't get called the microphone assassin.
Do it. Introduce fucking one of us as a stripper. Go ahead. I'm not going to pick which one. Introduce it. Let's hear your stripper introduction.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't. You really want me to do
Yeah.
this? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Let's get some tips on those hips. We have the lovely Kitty coming to the stage. Put your hands together. And then I got some other weird ones, too, I can do. The tips on the hips, the greenery on the scenery. Chris, if you're listening. Whoa, sorry. Chris, I know my buddy from down south might be watching this right now, and yeah, he was there with me. The tips on the hips, the greenery on the sceneries.
Yep.
I learned that all down south.
My favorite times were when they used to, if it was really popping, it was really busy, they'd get a couple girls on stage together, doing whatever. And it was always the same thing. You'd play like erotica or something, or any one of those songs you think of, Genuine or like.
Pony. Oh,
yes.
They come out. Even if it's not their turn, they start grinding on
and they
each
want
other.
you to talk while they're doing their thing. Now, mind you, obviously, not my cup of tea. So that's like a sport you can't commentate because I don't know what's going on over there. So those ones were bad, but that was where I made the most money.
Yep.
Let's hear it.
Well,
Let's
the
hear yours.
guys.
Let's hear your
Me, I
announcement.
haven't done it in years.
God,
give it a
Larry,
whirl.
give it a go. I did it from the hip.
See, I never really rhymed. I think I'm trying to think of even a name. There were so many of them. But there was the popular ones. You knew.
Michael Howard King wants me to introduce Larry.
Introduce me
Yeah.
as a stripper?
Yeah. What would his Michael Howard? What would his stripper name
It'd probably
What
be
should I
Larry. Everything ends up Larry. I'm so
But you got to
uncreative.
have a fake name though. Like you can't.
I love
so
the
in case
name
you
Larry.
get followed home or something.
Nah, they know my husband. They were messing around.
My friend named his dog Larry.
Yeah, we're always either
a
a
great
plumber
name.
or a lawyer, or it's a distinct name. It's my name, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what my stripper name would be. I'm sure if you did one of those generator things.
We should pull up
Jeff,
a generator.
What?
Pull up a stripper named Generator.
Sam, if you want to hop on one of those generators.
Yeah, Sam.
Or
Sam, you want to
anybody
pull us a
watching-
stripper generator name?
stripper generator name? It's got to be in the Google
You can
Play
punch,
mean,
Store.
someone's
you can
gotta
punch
do it
all our
here.
names in. Just Google search stripper generator. I like you back there,
Sugar
Sam.
Plum is Larry's code
Larry's
name.
husband's back behind
Yeah, that's
the
B.
cameras.
That's-
which is
No,
awesome.
that's B Tish. She's the one that's out in Hawaii. So you have a viewer from Hawaii right now. She's the one that's running TLE Hawaii. She was my first Miss Team Larry, or second, technically. It was the first time I crowned Miss Team Larry Elite, and she's my chief executive
How
out
many
there.
Miss Team Larrys are there?
I have a roster now, including a porn star.
Really?
Yeah, we want to go into the
can
porn
we-
star
can you
because
tell
we're
us?
Yeah.
huge. We're huge advocates for porn
Yeah,
stars. Here. We had Ron
he's,
Jeremy.
he's an adult entertainer. His name's Jackson Cooper.
Yep.
He's out of, well, I don't want to say where he's from, obviously.
Gay or straight porn?
Gay.
Okay.
Gay men in porn are the highest paid porn stars.
Yeah, because they do the most. Have you seen them? Probably not.
I'm not gonna lie. I did not, Larry.
No, you know
Can't
what?
even lie about it.
It's really Managing a porn star is so much different than producing a show. Oh, you got a generator name?
Oh, you do?
Sam,
All right.
Sam, what do you got for us?
What do you got for us, Sam? Mean Dean Down Under. That's
Sounds
Larry's
like a
name?
Magic Mike cast or
Mean
something.
Larry, you are now Mean Dean Down Under.
And those that are watching are not going to let me live that down.
Oh my gosh. Do Joe's name.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage Mean Dean Down Under. Let's get those hands together and those tips on the hips as we have a main feature on the stage here today.
Yeah.
Merchandise available in the back for a small nominal fee. Private room dances are also available.
Yeah.
Ask your hostess or host.
Yeah, they used to come to me. Did you ever have that where they would come to you and ask for like a VIP, and I'm like, I can't help you.
Yeah, what do you want me to do? I'm playing music and making announcements.
And I used to
man.
get requests too, like, oh, in between the dances, can you play this? I'm like, this isn't a bar,
No,
dude.
yeah, no. Go sit your happy ass down. Go get your lap dance, and you know.
Yeah. They ended up the booth because it's always higher, right? Because you got to see to the stage.
Yep.
They ended up, for me, because they knew, ended up building like this, kind of like a shield. Because when after you've seen one, you watch. I mean, I watched every single one of the girls.
Yeah.
I mean, what they do, shit, great.
Some of them are talented.
Yeah. I mean, it could become a life career for really some of them.
I know some women.
I think Sam's got Joe's.
Sam's
name.
like
Sam's waiting.
Sam's waiting to give me my name.
Go
What is
ahead. What is it?
it? Thunder Down Under.
Is it an Australian stripper code thing?
I don't know.
All of them just sound very. That's actually a
Joe,
thing.
you are DJ Thunder Down Under.
I'm the Thunder Down Under, baby.
Type in Jeff. See what pops up for me. I can't wait to see Nuge's
I
name.
can't wait to see.
You don't want to
You
have
don't
a
want it?
stripper name?
We got to figure out what this one's drag name's going to be if we're going to get
All
that
right.
50,000 viewers.
Oh, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You got to have a drag name.
How do
We'll
you-
get.
Is there a generator?
We'll
How
get
does
Sam
one
to-
come up? I can't even get a fucking DJ name. And
See, it's easy. That's why I went by DJ Larry. It's easy enough. It's my name.
What are you going to do for a drag name?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. I actually have. See, I got a little easier. I have a team of people get like outfits being made, wigs being ordered. I pretty much just got to show up.
Do you know what color hair you're going to do?
Blonde. I'm definitely doing in this moment. I'm not going to do some pop star kind of
One
thing.
of my favorite bands
Yeah,
ever.
absolutely. I'm actually Tino has done drag as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, both female and male. He's actually going to join me for one of the numbers. We have that planned because I didn't want to do it by myself.
Yeah.
So we're going to do Black Wedding off their new album. So I'm quite excited about that.
I couldn't go blonde. Got too dark eyes and eyebrows. I don't think I'd do blonde.
I don't really think.
Maybe
I mean,
purple or
Well,
like
the real
blue.
Slim
I do
Shady
some of that
stand
fucking.
up.
But I do big hair.
you never had
I
blonde
do some,
hair,
No.
no sun-in or
No,
anything. Remember
no.
sun-in, the little spray?
I
I had like
used
pink and purple and all that shit when I was a skater back in the
hydrogen peroxide for me, and it dyed it straight orange. My mom looked
did?
at me and goes, "What did you do?"
That was the thing, though.
day. Yeah, I mean,
I literally would just I could never do like the black because my mom never would let me dye my hair.
you're laughing over there, Sam. What you got?
Oh
He's
boy.
starting trouble, that one.
He's
He
fucking
can't even
dying
get it.
laughing over there.
Can't
Can't
get
even
it out.
Kitty Heaven Hips.
Kitty Heaven Hips?
Is that a drag name? too?
Yeah, well, we'll have to pack the hips on then. It's
Yeah.
got to be.
Kitty Heaven. I would definitely do it.
Okay, so we got to get to 50,000 views. You said.
50,000. I will deliver Kitty Heaven Hips.
I don't know how accurate this is, but you're a few thousand short.
Wow, I'm saying.
We'll get there.
We'll
We're
get,
get-
we'll get
we're-
there.
Well, see, the thing is the
it
algorithm
generates
says
after.
the algorithm says share. So if you're watching,
Yes, if
click-
you're watching, Misfits, share.
click the share button.
Tag me.
Tag Larry. Say hi. Where if I can get back from my stupid tablet being dumb.
See, they're having a conversation on their own down here. It looks like.
See, you can
you
see.
can-
I can't. My phone.
Yeah, you get them going.
Bay's gonna give you quarters if you dance.
Oh, B Tish.
Yeah,
She's a
B-
pain in
B.
the ass.
Yeah,
Quarters?
on point. B. Justin Baker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, every time I go
Kitty
live
Thunder
too,
Hips.
you could. What is it? Thunder.
I do have to say that B had made a comment earlier on in the news feed that I think it might have been skipped over, but she says, "Tell me about it. I wear wigs, corsets, and put my dick in my ass." That is
That's my entertainers.
If people didn't hear that,
Go ahead,
because
we'll let you reiterate.
what
that,
is it?
Joe.
It says B said she does what again?
Where is it?
she wears wigs,
Wears wigs,
corsets,
corsets,
and puts her dick in her
Puts her her dick to touch her asshole.
Yeah, you got to tuck it.
Good for her.
I could make.
That's
any
you
man
know.
I think
into
that's my
It
biggest
depends
fear.
on the length of your taint, really. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You don't really have to have a giant dick if you got a short taint.
it's all a science.
Yeah, what do you do with
Oh.
guys with? Where's it going?
Good
I
for
don't
you,
know.
B.
I've never actually seen any one of my entertainers
Good for
tuck,
you,
so
B.
I don't. I'm sure B would glad. You gotta. These people, they no filter. So don't ever ask them because they'll show you.
I'm not. Yeah, yeah.
They have no boundaries, which is what I love. That's what kind of the brand's about. I don't like
Now-
boundaries. I don't like rules.
Are
Who
there
cares?
any,
Do what you want.
What's the average height of drag queens? Like,
It
is there
varies.
big ones? Is
Yeah.
like 6'5"?
Yeah, we had RuPaul's Drag Race. I've had a couple of those on. You pay
Yeah.
really a lot of money
Yeah.
to get them to do your shows. And we had there's a queen named Latrice Royale, big burly black girl, like huge. I mean, and she's fantastic.
Would I go by girl if I was a drag queen?
Yeah, when you're
I'd
in drag,
have
you
your-
go by she all night long.
All night long.
Yeah.
That's cool. I don't give a fuck.
Jeff's in it.
You know, you're in it too, Joe, aren't you?
Jeff, I've been going. You're talking to the guy that's been going.
But
with
I'm
forever.
saying the 50K, I'm not alone.
Oh, I'll be in it.
I mean, we could get it. We could
Oh.
definitely get it there.
Here's my thing though.
What's
if
that?
we do it,
Really?
Is that what they're saying?
they want to
Oh
see
my
Jeff in
God.
drag.
I want to
See,
see Jeff.
This is
do
one
drag.
contest that you can take this winnings.
Wow, fuck. You'd have to shave your face and all that
I
junk and
would.
stuff.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah, it's the whole.
It's the deal. That's the thing. My deal is I'm in it, but I want full production value. I'm not trying to half-ass it. Like I want. That's
Yeah,
my
I'm
If you're
only
gonna do
rule.
it, yeah. If
If
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do
do
it
it,
too.
I want to do it 100%.
Yeah.
Real big, awesome eyelashes and junk and stuff.
Well, whatever. I just want
know
whatever
what I mean?
Jeff. However you want to do it. Hey, you do you. But I
We got a
want.
whole
I want
year,
like. I
so-
want like Tino. I want the makeup. I want everything to be like on point.
Joe,
and
you're going to lose your feet over there. I got to charge my phone.
I'm gonna lose my what?
You're going to lose your feet on your laptop or your pad right there. I got to plug my phone into a charger.
We'll go plug it into a charger.
Yeah, it happens.
Well, cannot play video. The strength of your connection. Yeah, you shut me right straight fucking down, Jeff. Well, Sam, for anybody that's just joining us, we have Larry from Team Larry Entertainment and Nuge in the building. Sam is hanging out behind the scenes with us because now all of a sudden Jeff's phone died. I no longer have internet. So I can't see what anybody's saying to me anymore. So Sam's going to be my eyes
Yeah,
and
that's it.
ears, and he's going to have to comment for us for a little bit longer. So there's that. Anybody want more pizza? Yes, Joe, I would love more pizza. Thank you. You can have some blue cheese, too, if you'd like.
If Jeff, wait, hold on. It says if Jeff does drag, I'll buy his dress. That's from
Who's that?
Dave D. Dave. He said he'll buy your dress if you do drag.
Come back and talk in the microphone, Jeff, because we like microphones.
Dave, what's up, man? DVD, my buddy Dave. Hey, Dave. I have expensive taste. I just want you to know. I mean, I want a nice fucking dress. Nothing, no cheesy, fucking. I don't know. I'm telling you.
It could be used.
No, it can't. I want that top of the line.
Well, you're gonna
shit.
be. I mean, you'll have padding and everything. It won't even touch you really. You got a pad. There's so much more to it. You pad your body, you shape it, you do the whole thing. Yeah, you're gonna have to have
Whoa,
huge
whoa,
hips.
whoa. What do you mean by like you shape it? How do you define
Padding. The
Like, what do you-
padding. They
what-
use.
What is your explain?
They use like couch cushions, and they cut it. They shave it off. Like they shape a butt. They shape hips. They shape.
How do they attach it? Like with duct tape?
No,
or
you put it
something?
underneath your. Yeah, it's tight stockings.
Oh,
I'll sew a dress for him. Send me your measurements. So that's how serious these entertainers are.
yeah, Jeff. Jeff doesn't really. I don't think Jeff fully understands.
Like it's it's an all-out thing.
Yeah, like he doesn't. I don't think he really gets it. Nuge, do you fully understand what drag shows are? Explain to me what they are.
Doesn't want to talk on the
He
mic.
just is, are you scared
Just-
of the mic, Nuge? A little
Yeah,
scared of the
scared.
mic. He's a man of a few words.
Dave D. Dave saying, let's keep it under $200.
You know what, New?
Yeah,
You
let's.
don't have to talk. We're just glad to have you here.
We're just
Yeah.
happy to have you.
We're
If you
happy-
feel the need,
You want to
you
tell
want.
us a story about something? Because somebody told
I
me.
feel like we're
Oh,
ignoring Nuge just a
Right,
little
yeah.
bit. Like just a little
Pass
bit.
the mic over to Nuge for a
Yeah,
second.
absolutely.
Here's the thing.
Sorry, we caught Larry on.
Somebody told me to ask you about one thing, and I know you'll probably talk about it. What's the deal with your bike in the post office? Was there some kind of like discrepancy with the post office you got into?
There's a post office story.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't know what happened on that.
You never got into it with the post office about
No.
anything? Nothing. You're pleading the fifth on a lot of stuff.
Yes.
You're just going to be you're like, I'm not getting myself in any trouble.
No.
I'm just going to sit here.
I was warned to behave myself.
By who? Everybody?
Everybody.
You are behaving yourself, but is the post office story a bad story?
I don't know what happened at the post office.
Oh, so it had something to do with your bike in the post office. That's all I was told. I was told to ask you about that. And they also said, somebody told me, they said, just ask Nuge to tell you stories. They said, you remember everything. Is this true?
Yes, I know a lot. I can remember from the 70s, 80s. I can remember songs. I can remember things that they don't remember. I can remember stuff.
What was the coolest thing that happened in the 70s?
Yeah, the ass that, huh?
I had to ask.
There it is.
Yeah.
Go for it.
We'll just go by different decades. 70s, go. What happened in the 70s that was awesome?
I can remember stuff from the school over the years.
You can?
Yeah. All the games I've done over the years.
So the 70s, what was the coolest thing in the 70s? How old were you in the 70s? You're 60. No,
One.
you were like in your 20s, right?
I started helping out in 1976. So, yes, I started when I was 18.
Yep.
And the coolest thing, I think, well, wasn't the coolest that one game we went down to Pan Yan, got blown out by Pan Yan. That was not fun.
No.
That was awesome, though.
Where is that?
Now by Rochester.
You got blown out?
We got
Who was coaching?
McMahon.
Oh, McMahon. Remember McMahon?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was my health teacher for a
We-
while.
we
He's a
went-
cool dude. Scary as fuck, but he was a cool dude.
We went down there, and the weather was so bad all week. We're the only team that played the whole week. Everybody in the whole, it got canceled.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why we played, but
So that was the coolest thing, getting blown out at Pan Am?
well, it was like we were good, but we were no match. They had two guys went pro that year.
They had two guys that went pro.
Yep.
That's amazing. All right, let's fast forward into the 80s. Tell me about the 80s. Now, the 80s were wild. Remember all the weird shit?
Were they a blur back then?
I can remember scores from a long time ago, and they go, "How do you remember that stuff?" Because I've been around.
What's your favorite sport?
Football,
Football, definitely. But you're a huge Yankees fan.
never.
You're not a Yankees fan?
Hate the Yankees.
My father said that you're a Yankees fan. My father lied to me. Dad, I'm disappointed in you.
I was told to behave tight from my job coach Tim.
Well, you are being
You're
hey.
being good.
Tim says,
You did nothing that'll get you in any trouble. You pled the
You did
fifth on
not-
all the stripper and stripper hooker joke, or so, which I believe that you never dealt with strippers and hookers, anyways. So that's good. You're clear as far as that goes. So now we could talk a little sports or whatever, dances, proms, whatever.
Who was your prom date? Did you have a prom date? Did you
I
go
didn't
to
go to
prom?
prom.
Did you go to prom, Joe?
I did.
Who'd you go with?
You wouldn't know her if I told you.
What
He might. Nuge might know her.
what school did you go
with?
to?
He's a Mohawk kid.
I didn't go to Herkimer.
What school, Mohawk?
Yeah.
That don't count.
Fuck right off. You just shut me up like what? I don't have nothing on that.
Mohawk does not count.
Why not?
Because it doesn't. There's no life in Mohawk.
I agree. I'm a Herkimer kid. I fucking completely agree with
You want
him
to know
right
what we
there.
don't have in Mohawk?
What?
Ghettos.
You know, we don't have a wrestling team anymore.
Nope.
We got fuck
Did you
that.
play any sports, Larry? No sports, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're a white. Sam behind the scenes is a Whitesboro kid.
Whitesboro.
How many kids did you graduate with? Like 1,000? 800 something in that ballpark. Oh, it's just not huge, but
There ain't nobody around here anymore. The schools are so small.
I know. Well, CVA is a big school now. Once they merged them.
Yeah, but I know. It's good and it's not good.
Yeah. And
Do you like the merge? You wish Herkimer merged?
I just didn't want to keep
No.
my kids on the bus.
So you're
I mean, it would be good in a point, but I know it's hard to tell until it tries, you know.
Well, they offered a whole shitload of money. there was a ton of money involved put on the table. It was like I don't know, was it 50 million or something like that? Which isn't really that much money. It may have been way more. I could be wrong. People will correct me if I am wrong. But it seems like Herkimer got penalized for not doing the merger.
The problem you have is
You know,
you don't have jobs in the valley anymore, so people move to the city.
I agree.
You know.
Well, a big problem is the fucking taxes in the state of New York. Anyways, it's just we get taxed. It's hard to have any kind of corporation or anything in the state, anyways, because you get fucked.
Yeah. That's why people move. They don't know we're gonna live in the valley.
That's why I says to you earlier, why the fuck do you stay here, Nuge? If you don't have any huge ties, why are you sitting here struggling out these cold winters and stuff like that? You're 61 years young. Why aren't you in Florida kicking it with these Florida hoes?
All my friends in Herkimer. I live for my friends. That's how I go every day.
Yeah,
He
My
loves
friends
his
keep me
friends.
going.
that's cool. Yeah, because, I mean, what are you going to do, start over down there?
Yeah, you know.
Have you ever been to Florida?
No.
Where's the furthest south you went?
Why do you make me think?
He goes, why do you make me
I'm
think?
sorry.
Why do you make me think? I love it.
You know I hate to think.
Oh, Larry, what school did you go to? Yeah, here, hand that back over real quick.
I went to Ilion
You did.
Oh,
go-
you're an
before
Ilion kid.
CBA. Before CBA.
Pre- yeah. So you're
You were a
32.
Golden Bomber.
Fuck,
Yes,
you
I was.
graduated like 2009?
2004.
Wow.
32.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting.
You fucking, this dude looks so young.
Yeah.
What do you eat?
It's all the
Jesus
booze. All
fuck.
the booze.
His fucking face.
you know,
Sam, good for
pickles
you,
the liver.
man. This is.
He's younger
we're
than
gonna-
I am.
You're 26.
Robbing the cradle.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cradle robber. Wait, what did Nuge just say?
I like Ilion.
Nuge likes
He
Ilion.
likes Ilion.
Oh, I thought you said he likes Hillary. I'm like, what? Get the hell out of here.
Joe, you're not supposed to talk
Sorry,
politics.
sorry, whatever. Either
Joe,
way,
you're not supposed to talk politics.
whatever. Either way, anyways.
I can handle Ilion.
here.
He can
Nuge
handle
handle-
Ilion, he
yeah.
said.
That's awesome. So, did you go to prom?
Yeah, I did.
Who'd you go with?
I went with my best friend's girlfriend's friend. We took the picture and then we didn't stay very long. We were getting drunk.
Were you out of the closet? When you were
My
in high
senior
school?
year, first day.
First
senior
day of senior year?
Yeah.
You're just like, fuck it.
Well, I was dating a guy at the time, and in Ilion, there's one, just me.
Two, and it's weird.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
well,
whoa,
actually,
whoa,
he
whoa.
was in college and he was going elsewhere.
Yeah.
Obviously, that didn't last.
So, and that was like
Clearly
the
not.
transitioning years too, because I graduated in '99. It was sort of becoming acceptable,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But it, I don't know, 2005ish is like really the breakout where people are just like, fuck it.
Yeah, well, no,
gives
I
a
just
fuck?
didn't care.
Well, our
How did
generation
your
got old
parents
enough
take
to
it?
Oh, my parents, my entire family is so
Fully
yeah, it's
supportive.
diverse. It's there's no issue with it. I don't think I've never really had an issue. Like you'd have the haters and shit, but I don't pay
Yeah.
attention to them.
Yeah, fuck them.
It
But,
don't
Are
Are
matter-
you ever
it
gonna
don't
do
matter
kids
where you-
someday?
Well, that one's got baby fever. I don't.
Sam.
I don't. I don't.
I wish we had another mic.
I-
I wish the other mic was working.
I
Me
have
too.
I have 1,000 plus misfits of my own. I don't need kids.
Someday.
You
You're
know,
young though.
yeah.
Yeah,
Someday,
you're
Sam.
still
You,
young.
Sam, you
See,
digging kids someday?
That's the beauty of it because I can. It's like just going shopping. See, mine's not a oops. Condom broke. Now it's
Yeah.
just I can go and say I want that one.
Is there any certain
Is
one
that-
you would prefer? Like
If I'm gonna do
race,
it,
gender, anything
yeah.
like that?
If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do
They're
it.
not shopping at Walmart
Yeah.
for a child.
Larry is.
Yeah, it's
Larry-
Larry's shopping
I
at
wanna-
Walmart.
Larry's got
Yeah.
a fucking.
Give me
He's
one
got
off
an
the
Amazon
bargain.
Right.
basket picked out.
Is that coming prime?
I pretty much just take the ones that Madonna didn't. Or
Well,
Angelina.
Angelina and Brad
Yeah,
Pitt. They
I-
Yeah,
scoop
they're
them.
scooping them all up.
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Whatever ones they left behind, I'll take.
Yeah. Wait,
Free delivery.
I think Brad Pitt did an interview one time, and he's like, fucking Angelina's out of control. I come home and I'm like, I don't even know who this fucking kid is.
You
You
should
know,
just find
it's the
them.
word kid
Oh, yeah.
lady.
Yeah.
No longer the cat lady.
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
kid lady.
No, I'm not. I'm good without right now. I'm too busy to
Well,
have a kid.
what would be in the shopping cart if we were gonna pick something out for the shopping cart? What would it be?
You mean as a kid?
Yeah.
I'd like a mixed race kid. I don't know.
Did you just say what's in the shopping
Right?
cart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like pushing a cart now, and there's just all
Right,
these
right,
kids,
right.
like pet shop.
Ooh,
You're like, hey.
ooh, Asian.
Yeah, no, I'd be
I wouldn't
down.
mind the
Who
Asians.
Ethiopians?
I like Asian people. I'm a big
I
fan.
mean, in our house, he's Italian, I'm Irish, so you can. There's. Yeah.
So it's loud.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of talking with your hands.
No,
How
that's
do you,
this
how do you
one.
like Sam's family?
It's all right,
Oh,
Sam.
we get along great. He's got a big family. I have 2 sisters, and
Yep.
they're both older. They both live away.
Yep.
He's got a big family, so that was a lot to do. And Italians, as I'm sure you know, are like tight knit. They know all your business. I grew up with like a single mom for the longest time, and we did our own thing.
Yeah.
So that was different. Getting into that, like they're so tight knit and close. I mean, I'm close with my family, but it's like, hey, I'll text you once or I'll call you once a week. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Do they do the big family? I mean, it was
Everything.
yeah.
Everything.
The family Christmas. What did Christmas Eve consist of?
Christmas Eve, we do our stuff on Christmas Eve. This one with Christmas is like having a child. He's like the biggest
Do
Power
they do
Rangers
seafood?
fan.
A lot of seafood?
No, he's the biggest. As far as like gifts, he's the biggest Power Rangers fan. He has a corner in our dining room of like I've gotten him helmets. Like he's got this insane merch thing.
What kind
It's
of
like a
fucking helmets?
from the movie, from like the red helmet. It's like a life size.
Oh, how do you not know?
I don't know what a helmet is.
The helmet, the Power
Fucking
Rangers.
me-
The Power Rangers helmet, Jeff.
The thing they, you know.
You say helmets. Me and Nuge are sitting here thinking football helmets.
Nuge is ready to put a football helmet on and just start running around.
So you got him the real deal.
Yeah, you
Power
know.
Ranger helmets.
So it's like shopping for a kid. That's probably why I don't want one. I live with one.
Well, just think of the money.
That's not fair. He can't defend himself. He doesn't
know
have a
what?
mind.
Oh, he'll do it later. Yeah, he'll yell or he'll post something and say, you know,
Oh, I'll be looking on Facebook for that
he'll
later.
be, fake news, that kind of thing.
Fake news.
He's got some diamond earrings on over there that are blinding.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting.
It's an Italian thing.
He's got the bling going.
When
Are those CZs or are they real?
They're real.
Oh, yeah.
They're real.
Fuck, damn.
we don't mess with it. They
Fuck,
don't.
Sam's got fucking 4 G's in his pocket.
I wish.
Or in his ears. This is the segment I like to call "You Got Rolled, Motherfucker." And
Got rolled. We'll be right back.
we should do that. We should break that into our segment right now.
What?
Well, because I didn't. I knew last week it was too scripted and it was fucked up. And,
Yeah, you can't do scripted.
well, we tried and
I
we
know-
got
I
caught.
kn-
We got caught on the spot.
We got caught on this last one.
We every week I like to do like a show and tell or something, and Joe never brings anything. He fucked up. You obviously have
Yeah.
something right there to show and tell.
Yeah, it's just headgear. It's what
which
I wear
is
on-
cool. But and that's awesome, and that's something to show and tell. It's so cool.
Yeah.
But we did this segment last week. What's in your pockets? And me and Joe prepared and brought some shit in our pockets.
I never. Now, hang on. Let's explain to anybody because the Misfits are just joining. They haven't really seen the show. Basically, what happens is when we started the show, Jeff found a way to embarrass me. And with the way he embarrassed me is he put something in his pocket, some cool little trinket. If you haven't looked around the store, you haven't visited this Deep Vapors studio, anybody watching, Jeff has just random memorabilia all over this place.
I like my skeleton.
So he just grabs something off his shelf, he shoves it in his pocket, and then he calls whoever the guest is and tells him to bring something because he knows I'm going to forget. And, of course, I always forget. So once again, I forgot, and Larry has.
I don't have anything in my pockets.
He don't have it in
Nothing.
his.
You have
No,
zero.
I don't put anything in my pocket. Plus, these pants are super tight. You can't fit much in them.
You could bounce a quarter off of his ass. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie, they're that
Good.
tight. They're a little
Good for
tight.
you.
Yeah.
Good
I
for
couldn't
you.
do it.
Well, last week we scripted it. This week I just thought about it right now.
And this week I forgot.
honestly don't think I have. What do you got in your pockets, Joe?
I got nothing.
I got a little bit of cash.
I don't think you can. I carry my wallet in my left ass pocket, my phone in my right. That's pretty much it.
I got
Yeah,
the.
he's got money.
I got the
I got-
cash drawer from my store here in my pocket. I have.
Want to just tell them your address so they come rob you when you walk out? I got 23.
try
I got
because-
23 cents.
Yeah, there you go. Never know when you're gonna need that.
I got a Gerber pocket knife, so
Yep.
if you fuckers try to rob me, you're gonna get fucking gutting right there. And other than that, I got my wallet, and that's it. So
Yep.
I'm worthless this week too.
You got nothing. But Larry actually.
What do you got, Nuge?
Uh-oh. Hang on.
What's he got?
What's
His phone?
Nuge breaking out?
Nuge has got a flip phone.
Nuge has got his phone.
He's got text messages. Popular.
What do you got in the pockets, Nuge? Anything good?
Do you have pictures from the hookers?
No.
No?
You got nothing,
Come
huh?
on, man. You got
This
to
is
have.
Nuge doesn't have hookers. How many times do I gotta tell
I
you
keep
this?
saying hookers. I mean strippers.
It's a popular story, I'm guessing.
Why is this rumor going on?
Larry,
well, who
here-
the fuck started this rumor? You should be mad at that.
I didn't start it. I have a lot of people. I've wandered the towns, and people see me, and people know that Nuge was going to be on the show, and they're like, dude, have them talk about the strippers. I keep saying hookers. I mean strippers. Keep talking. There's a story. I know it's true. There's something there.
Joe's
you
just
need to.
digging
I'm
and
listen,
digging
I'm going to
for
keep
this
digging.
story.
I'm digging for this story. I want it.
He's
got
not
nothing.
talking about it.
nothing.
He said I believe him at this point.
We have Dave D saying that next week Jeff has to try on some dresses. You've started something.
You just
Fuck.
started something,
What?
Jeff.
Why? What's the likes at or the views or?
I'm not gonna
Where
lie.
we have views.
We're getting we got pretty good views. We got a lot of comments. I'm trying to keep up on the comments.
Yeah, I told them
can't-
all.
it's-
I said, to make sure that they spoke.
Amy Lynn, I live next door.
Yeah, that's actually my middle sister. She's watching my dog right now.
Well, wait, where she's like close to? Oh,
Yeah.
she can't come over and say hi.
No, not close to here. So-
Thanksgiving at Bondage House.
yeah, it's that's actually another one of my performers. It's James Bondage. His real name's Alex. We did a post Thanksgiving. We do all these random. They did a birthday party for me this year, which was not something. I mean,
Bondage.
Bondage. That's his. Oh yeah, wears
I think bondage is a cool thing.
wears leather. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Alan Smith just joined us. Hello, Alan.
Hey, Al. Yeah, Al. Bondage.
L Bondage. No,
you don't even
you should
know.
you should see some of
you
these
don't
outfits.
know.
I mean, insane.
Oh God.
I want more pizza. I feel
Have
like
some pizza, Joe.
Dude.
You know what? I had pizza before I even got to the radio station tonight.
I ate Primo's twice today.
Hey, whatever.
I'm not even gonna lie.
We
It's round two.
Yeah, bondage is a neat thing.
Yeah. Oh, and the look goes with the name.
It does.
Yes.
It does.
Yeah. No, he's one of my kings, and we did like a post Thanksgiving thing with all our friends because in our community some families aren't accepting, so you
Yeah.
pretty much just make your own, and we do post Thanksgiving and.
So I like to ask intrusive questions. So
Yeah,
I'm going to ask you:
absolutely.
Are you into bondage and shit like that?
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No, we're very married.
Just like normal shit.
Old couple.
Yeah.
Come on.
No,
I
mean,
have a hard time believing
Yeah,
that.
I do too. It's like
no, we're married.
fetishes change and shit over time too. It's like I'll go into something and I'll like some shit and be like, oh, that's hot, and then I get fucking bored with it. And
The funniest thing is, I think the older I get, the crazier it gets.
hell yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
Because should you give a fuck?
Right.
You know
No,
what I
but
mean?
we're very married. Very.
Aw,
It's
Sam.
very vanilla.
Sam, all vanilla and junk and stuff. You got to turn this into Neapolitan.
It happens sometimes. It's like a holiday. Sometimes.
Holidays.
Yeah.
Happy
Holy
birthday,
shit.
Mr. President.
Oh my
I'd even be okay
gosh.
with that.
You know what I mean?
Once a year.
Once a year.
Once a year. It's all you get.
Vanilla.
Yeah. Well, it happens you get married though. I got all that other stuff to worry about.
Houses and adulting and shit.
Life.
Are you a homeowner?
No, not yet. We started looking last year. It's really funny. We looked at 67 houses
Yep.
and didn't like one.
Well, same question
If
for you
you're not-
that I throw to Nuge. Why the fuck are you guys here? You're young.
Well, I have Team Larry. That's really the big reason why I stay. Plus, like I said, his family is very tight knit and they're all around, so we don't stay for that. Where was the time we were going to move to Florida? But Team Larry just started really taking off, and
Florida's aight.
it's something I don't want to give up. I couldn't do it from away from them. That's the thing.
I don't blame you. Only people like Jeff. Jeff's still a little new to the entertainment, how it all works.
Yeah, it becomes your life. I mean, it's
He doesn't know. You've been doing it how long?
it'll be my 11th year now. Yeah.
I've been at the grind 17 years,
I got
yeah.
about 8 weeks.
pumping
in.
it out,
8
man.
weeks.
I got
Hey, it's a
about-
start.
I got about 8 weeks in.
Jeff's like, I took a couple classes in college.
Well,
and
yeah,
I didn't
did.
actually
I went to
finish.
college for broadcasting.
Did you
That's what
actually
I did.
finish?
Yeah, I went
Oh.
for broadcasting.
Sorry, at least
There's-
he's got that going for
There's
him.
nothing in broadcasting to make money.
Did they teach you how to use microphones?
Yes,
Jo-
but I don't think they're important.
So what Larry doesn't know is
We weren't. Tell them the whole fucking story.
When
We're gonna
we
fuck-
s-
'cause
when
we
we
were
started-
shooting off my phone, which we weren't running microphones off of at first.
we started off as a joke, and
Yeah.
and then it evolved into what you're starting to see here today. And when we first started, I hooked up the microphones because Jeff would record off of his phone. So I'm like, man, we got to get microphones because people can't hear us.
Right.
And, production value was crappy. And all of a sudden, I got microphones. I went through the whole deal, figured out how to hook it all up. got the USB, got it all ripping, everything's going awesome. First guest comes on, Jeff sits there and tells him, it was just inconvenient because like
I didn't think they were running.
Yeah, but those are the ones that always, like, when you look back, like when you guys grow from this, those will be the ones you're like, shit, that was a great time. Like, I always look back at my beginning shows as like, and they were so green at the time. Like, it was just
Were they
the production.
messes?
It was a mess. I was drunk halfway through. I didn't know
Awesome.
what I was saying. I start going on rants.
Jeff must do drag. Sorry.
Yeah, I
Who
see.
is that?
Oh, I may have or may not have just asked a question.
Yeah, there may have been a question asked on Facebook.
Sam, I told you, you bring him. He's trouble, that one.
I'm glad you brought him.
Yeah.
I told him, I go, I wouldn't have it any other way. He goes, can he come? I'm like, absolutely.
What's it say?
I said, please show who would like to see
Actually, Nuge. I know Nuge has got a lot of crazy things going on. We could say goodbye to Nuge.
Why, you're just tired?
Do you got anything? I was going to
You
say,
want to hang out?
You
Or
can hang out. We got
You can go home. Whatever you want to do, man.
Sam.
We don't wanna
Are
keep
you
you if
feeling
you're
spunky?
tired.
You want to come over here, Sam? You want to come join the microphone?
What's that?
He's like,
Can we do this again? Absolutely.
absolutely.
Why don't we got something we can send Nuge home some pie with?
I got some plates.
I got another box out back. I'm
Got
gonna
another-
grab another beer. I'm gonna grab another box.
I'm gonna
You want a
hop.
road soda? You want a beer for the road
You
to go
wanna-
drink at home?
Let's
All
give
right,
him,
we'll give him a beer.
give him
All right.
a road soda. Get him set up
I'm
with
gonna
a
get Nuge
to-go,
set up.
to-go
I'll be back with you
package.
guys. Yep.
And then we're gonna hop Sam over here.
Sam's gonna join me, huh?
Yeah, Sam.
He's a talker. That
That's
one.
well.
It's nice meeting you.
We gotta say goodbye. We gotta say goodbye to Nuge. We're gonna say goodbye. Nuge is gonna come back.
Let me slide down here.
Yeah, I'll have you slide it on down. And
I can't believe that's still sitting there.
what is it?
The onesie? Is that they call that a onesie?
I don't know exactly what
The
that is.
mankini?
The mankini.
The Borat?
Yeah, the Borat. What do we got here? Let's look at while we're sitting here. Let's just kind of. Davey D. Yeah, you're putting your rear end like right on the camera. Just,
You're
oh, Jeff just said if he goes drag, you're getting a show right now.
yeah,
This is
ass
what you're
and ass and hips. That's where the tips come though.
Can you wiggle it just a little bit? Wiggle it a little bit, Jeff.
Jeff, they want you to wiggle your ass.
Yay, Dakota Lynn. Yay, Sam's. See Sam?
Yeah, instantly everywhere we go.
Corinne Miller. Everyone is excited to
Do you-
bring Sam on.
Do you want to talk now?
Mike, everybody. Look at this. Facebook's going
I
nuts.
need-
The
I
second
need you to
Sam.
just look at this camera and say, come down like this camera and say, subscribe, like, and share. That's all I need you to do.
I just need you. Yeah, come on over here. We just got to have
Right there,
Nuge
like,
say.
slide down there in front
He's
of
got
the
to
camera.
say goodbye.
Say look at the camera. Say subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. That's all I need.
Subscribe, like, and share.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you, Nuge.
All right.
Gentlemen.
Sam hasn't even said anything yet, and he's already people. What's up, Sam?
Boy, I guess I do have quite the following.
I got to give a shout out to my man Z though, man. Z's watching. We're gonna link up with Z and say hi to him too. Amy, Renee, Mosier, Larry, miss you, Marissa, Britton, Terrace, and Claire Sioch. Amy, Renee. I think that's a tag. I don't know. I can't really tell because my little thing's not working.
Yeah, no, it happened everywhere we go. It's like Sam's, he's the angel, I'm the devil kind of thing.
What's up, Amy? Amy, you got to come back on the show. You've been requested to come back as well. Full production value. No more basement. No more basement show. We need Amy back too. So all the people that came on the show when we first started and didn't have, the comfy couches and the fanciness, we're gonna bring back like Todd Lozo, Amy, Razzle. Razzle's from Frankfurt. He's a local artist.
Yeah.
He's got a new album coming out. I don't know if you ever heard of him or not. He was my buddy from way back. Sam, are we ready now? Jeff back.
Oh, he's opening his.
back.
He's got a beer. Hold on.
Give him his beer. Give him a minute. Hang
Well,
on.
that was great to have Nuge here.
It
really was.
Yeah, it was different. I didn't actually know him.
He just used the same word I did. Different.
He's like locally loved by everybody.
Yeah, and I can see why.
He's usually a lot more talkative.
He's
He
not
clearly
very
was
talkative
nervous.
tonight. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was wicked nervous.
Fucking camera does that to people.
I
Are you
came-
nervous, Sam?
Yeah, Sam, I'm sorry for the one microphone. We tried for a second for you, and
Sam, don't be afraid of your husband. You gotta get closer because you're half
Yeah,
cut out of the camera.
come on in. Get a little close, like you like each other.
So yeah, get real.
Come on in.
Do it for the camera.
Yeah.
Do it for the camera.
I could
Give
do it
him
for
a
the
show.
camera.
All
I
right.
guess.
Sam drinking, laugh my ass off.
What
said
else?
that?
Amy Lynn.
Amy?
Dave, Joe, use your words.
Use your words, Joe.
Dave. Subscribe to Two Shot Dave on YouTube. What?
Oh, we will. I already did. He's plugging his YouTube.
He's plugging his YouTube.
All right.
Shameless plug. We call
Shameless
this.
plug, Dave.
Shameless
You know
plug.
what? Yeah.
That's all right, man. You hook us up, we'll
He
hook
does
you up.
moto videos and stuff like that.
Wait,
for
what?
Motorcycles. Yeah, he rides a Gixxer. He's a good shit, man.
Ooh, I will have to check that out.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Yeah, check him out. He's my
All
buddy.
right, get in there,
Dave,
Sam. Get
Dave,
in
buy
there.
Joe a dress, but it's going to cost you a lot because they're going to need a lot more material.
I'm fat. Whatever. It's more.
I
to
do
love.
believe B said that whoever would do drag, that she would sew whoever's outfit.
That was
it just
mine.
just send measurements, and then she would charge under $200 for
That's
it.
crazy.
There it is.
It's
There
crazy.
it is. Keeping it under 200.
Fuck.
So I really do think, and I'm going to push this issue, that Jeff, you really need to do drag.
Jeff, it's.
I think you offered it, and now you have to follow through
Well,
with
I
it.
will follow through, but I don't know if we'll hit
Jeff is a man of
50K.
his
That's
word.
a lot of K, man.
Oh, Jeff. We have sponsors.
Oh, boy.
May I add, we have sponsors and fine sponsors at our Remington Federal Credit Union. New sponsor.
Yep.
They're awesome. The ladies down there need a loan.
Let's go over our sponsors real quick.
If you're buying a bar or restaurant or whichever you may have in the works or whatever, need a loan, go see them. Buying a car, go see them. Remington Federal Credit Union, awesome ladies to do
Hit
business
them all
with.
up so we can recap.
Yeah, we
let's
got to
get
recap.
everybody in here.
Now that we got Nuge out, we got to recap. We got
All right.
we got to do the recenter.
Yes, we'll refocus on everything. So some of our fine sponsors. The Minutemen Gazette.
The Minuteman Al
hooking us
hooked
up.
us up with our ad this week.
Yep.
That was
It was awesome. That was
awesome.
wicked awesome.
My
So-
mom was happy. My mom actually framed it. Yep.
That's good.
She
It's good. Finally, you did have an accomplishment, Joe. You have an accolade. Remember I used that big word the other day, accolade?
I have so much Team Larry stuff from 10 years.
Yeah.
Outfits and things. I have it all. Posters, promos. I save it all.
you gotta.
Oh, the half bowling ball. That was I was
Wait,
I was
what?
doing a show one night and it was on Bleecker. So and kids were kicking along this half bowling ball, and it hit
Bikes going down the street.
right like it was hockey, and it hit
Awesome.
my car. And of course you would think you'd be pissed. Me, no, I kept it. I signed it. I kept it. It's with my stuff. It's a
Badass.
yeah.
I would love it in this store here. Bring it in.
All right, I'll bring it in.
I love weird shit
Yeah,
like
bring
that.
it in. I figured. I mean, shit.
What is it like on the inside? Is it like layers?
Yeah, it's just it's like a gobstopper.
No
Like
shit.
yeah, it's just
I dropped one off the Mohawk Bridge one time. I stole one from the bowling alley when I was a kid.
A bowling ball.
I stole one.
Okay.
Rod Brown, we're sorry.
yeah.
No,
yeah,
not the Ilion bowling
I
alley.
was
The
gonna
Herkimer
say.
bowling alley. That shit's been long gone.
All right, that
But
don't
I was a
matter.
young fucking douchebag. I stole
We-
a bowling ball and I threw it off the bridge because I wanted to see what it would happen. And not much happened. It wasn't even that big of a
It's
splash.
really not
I was
much
fucking
different.
disappointed.
Well, what'd you think was gonna happen? It's the same as throwing a rock in the thing.
We just did bowling actually last weekend. Did that rock and bowl thing. I haven't done it in years.
Fucking gnarly, right?
and it
It's
was a
fun.
good. As an adult, it's even more fun because
Oh, yeah.
you're drinking,
Yeah,
obviously.
you're supposed to get the lane closest to the bar.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty good at it. It's once the drinks kick in, I'm good. Otherwise,
Now,
What'd you bowl?
Yeah, would you bowl,
I bowled over 100 a couple of times.
Sam?
Over?
I have to give a shout out to Tino Lopez because I was bowling 20s and 60s because I was that bad at bowling. He gave me one tip.
Keep your thumb up.
Nope. To drop the ball before the line, right in the middle, right at that dot. And as soon as I did that 15 times, I was getting over 150,
Got a
almost
couple
200.
strikes, huh?
Yeah. So thank you, Tino Lopez.
Yeah, my old lady, she crushes me at bowling. She's an Ilion girl, so she's used
Yeah.
to fucking
Well, that's all.
bowling.
That's all we have to do out there.
We don't really have a lot to do in these towns. It's
You gotta travel.
yeah, you gotta go out. I mean, there is stuff.
Yeah.
Listen, there is a lot. Don't get me wrong. There is a lot of stuff if you look for it, but like people think there's just going to be like a magic building with a bunch of stuff to do
Right.
in it. It's like no, we don't
Well, it's-
have that around here. It's not a city.
It's so the day and age. It's so on demand. Everybody wants it now. Instead of actually like taking the time.
What's that?
It's almost
Is
11.
it almost 11 already?
Oh, shit, we're crushing it.
Time flies.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
I'm having a blast.
I gotta say I thought that guy was pretty cool though.
Yeah,
I
Nuge.
didn't know when I saw the promo go up. I'm like, yeah, I don't know this guy.
Yeah, we didn't see. In all honesty, we moving forward in the show.
We didn't know what to expect
We
with
didn't-
him. And you know what? The biggest thing was I was like, because a lot of people from Herkimer especially love Nuge because he's been involved with the sports for so
Yeah.
many years. And he's usually a lot more talkative and stuff like that. And they're like, bring him on, bring him on. So we brought him on, and we had this other kid that was going to come on tonight, but he canceled. He's an MMA fighter.
Yep.
So as soon as he canceled, me and Joe are kind of like, fuck, because what are you going to do? Because the probability...
Hang on. Let's just call a spade a spade. Larry saved our ass tonight.
Larry, you did save our ass. Because the biggest thing was, what happens if you have train wreck of a situation where it very likely could. I mean, we got him to open up once Joe stopped talking about strippers and shit like that.
Yeah.
He was all right.
I mean, he's nervous about it for a reason.
Fucking yeah. Oh, yeah, I know.
You know, there's some things you don't want to talk about, and
Yeah.
you show you don't want to talk about it.
I did push it a little hard.
You did, and you're supposed to be the voice of reason.
But
I wanted it.
I mean, that happens in all
We
forms.
all wanted him to say, yeah, fuck all these hookers. With, I'd say.
That would be you would put that on replay.
I've heard
That would be
stories. I got
fantastic.
these stories.
I could see it. I could see it.
Good, you want me to tell the story?
Just one quick,
I can't.
fast. Just an easy one.
It's not a
Because
good.
people don't
I
understand
know,
why.
I know, like one story, and it's not an appropriate story because Nuge's a good dude. But I just heard that strippers love him. Strippers
I could see
love
why.
him.
I could see why.
I can
You
see
know?
why. He's the sugar bear.
He's the sugar bear. They fucking like him. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Like they are drawn to him. It's not the other way around.
Well, I can tell you this. Moving forward, we have quite the lineup of guests coming on, Larry.
Yeah, we got some names.
Yeah.
I was
CC.
honestly, I didn't know who you were, Larry.
Now you do.
And now I do, and I'm super pumped.
See, the next time though, I'll actually bring one of my entertainers with me.
Well, you're
we
gonna be my
literally-
friend for life now.
Yeah.
We literally called Larry. I called Larry literally 2 hours before the show,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "Yo,
It happens.
I know. I know it's late. I know it's way short notice, but do you want to come on the show?" And he's like, at first he's like, I got to work tomorrow. And I'm like, listen, I'm not trying to get you to come on the show and get completely drunk.
Oh, so that'd be something I would do on my own
And
though.
yeah,
I
I
would
know.
just get drunk.
But this isn't Friday. So I'm like, people have to go to work. So no, we're not trying to do that to you. So Larry's here, and it was awesome. And
I'm super pumped about it. Well, because like I said, it could have been a train wreck of a situation. But Joe told me weeks and weeks and weeks ago. He's like,
I talked you up. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, he brought your name up, and he says, he's a member of the drag community, and I love the gay community in general.
How can you not? It's
that's what I'm
literally
saying.
a fun bag.
Everybody's happy. No
Yeah,
one's ever
it's just-
mad, really.
it's-
I used to sell furniture at this certain furniture store, and
No names needed.
I just don't want to plug
None.
anybody or not plug anybody just
Yeah,
based
yeah.
on content. But I worked with this guy who was very homophobic, and I'm like, why the fuck do you think they even want to?
Sarah.
I'm like, why do you think they even want to fuck you?
Right.
Like, look at you. You're looking a bald Humpty Dumpty looking motherfucker.
It's all how they're
They
taught.
don't want to have shit to do with
Right.
you.
That's all how they're taught. That's it. It's literally just they're told that
Well, there would be some people that are, it was evident that they were gay men, and they would come in and he's like, Miller,
Me?
take them. And I would be like, fuck yeah, because I would make a lot of money off of them making their houses look beautiful.
Right.
Shit, yes, I will take them. You know what I mean? I'm nice to them. I'm not afraid of them. And most of them are way cooler than my fucking Humpty Dumpty friend there. So,
yeah, it happens.
You know what I mean? So
I
when
love
he
those
told me-
situations though.
Me too.
Love those situations. I love knowing there's a homophobe in the room because then I get extra gay.
You do?
Like the hands start going.
Oh, you turn
Just
it up?
yeah, you might as well. I mean, shit. If you're already getting pointed out, you
Well,
might
you're
as
not
well.
flaming.
I have my moments.
Well, you're not floating. You know what I
Not-
mean?
no.
Wait, whoa. He's gay. He doesn't have mystical
Well,
powers.
you know what
No,
I mean? Like,
I think
Jesus
he's,
Christ.
you get those Tinkerbell wings.
Jesus. What did you think he was going to do?
Floating.
my old lady, one of her really best friends, he's out in Los Angeles now. His name is Ben, and he's wicked awesome. He's like one of the coolest gay people I've ever met in my entire life. And she was bartending with her at Applebee's one time. And I went down there, and I was having a drink, and we were talking about going out at night. And he goes, He goes, Jeff, are you coming? I said, yeah, man, all over your face. Dude, he didn't know what.
You love it.
He didn't know what to do. He was like, he was mortified, but also like, are you serious? I was like, no, I'm not serious, but I'm coming with you guys tonight. And he's my homeboy.
The
I
shit
love
that
him.
comes out of Jeff's mouth
I
sometimes.
guess, yeah.
Like,
I'm like you, Larry, no filter.
Yeah,
man. I'm like your group.
you should see like I said, we did the 10th anniversary. Yeah, and we filmed it, and I just got it.
What is
Shout
it?
out to Alex.
Because I couldn't.
No, I was just saying that a no filter contest between you two would be pretty.
That'd be fun.
A
Just
no
go back.
filter
Yeah, just go
contest?
back and forth and say the dumbest shit we can.
Yeah.
You could be the ref. I mean, you could do your little stripper introductions. We can just go back
Ladies
and
and
forth.
gentlemen, fighting out of the red chair,
Right.
we have Larry from Team Larry Entertainment, Tinkerbell Wings and all, coming
Tinkerbell
at
Wings.
you, representing
Mm-hmm.
the green chair, fighting from where parts unknown,
Parts unknown.
Jeff the Hammer Dong Miller.
Yes. No, I'm fucking
Kitty Chang
Sugar
Bang
Hips.
Bang, Kitty Sugar Hips.
Right? Kitty something.
Kitty
Kitty Bang Sugar Hips.
Kitty
Kitty
Heaven
Heavenly
Hips.
Hips.
What is
Heavenly
it?
Hips.
Kitty Heaven Hips.
Kitty Heaven Hips. That's me. Kitty.
Kitty Heaven Hips.
DJ Kitty.
Kitty Heaven Hips.
I love it.
Yeah. No, I
I knew it. I had Sam on it. That was almost like doing this one. Ah, you fell for it, the stupid thing.
I don't even know what that means.
That's the stupid thing.
Yeah,
You're
you know what?
supposed to
I
put it-
don't
What
either.
is this?
You're
Everyone's doing this.
Don't you get punched or
For what?
I should punch
because
you just
well,
'cause
you're
you
supposed to
didn't
do
know,
it
Jeff.
down here so they look, looks like they're looking at your dick.
Yeah,
Who cares?
yeah,
It's
but
fucking
it's
stupid.
It's an internet thing.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
It's trendy.
It's a trendy thing.
I usually just if somebody does that to me, I usually just put my finger through there. I'm like,
That's
"Here."
awesome. That's what
I'm gonna start
I'm just
doing.
gonna-
I'm gonna just start going like that every time they do
you're-
I've
it.
never had anybody do it to me. I just see it
It's
on
more.
the
It's a
internet.
millennial thing. Like the new kids are doing that.
No filter. The millennials are fucked.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
They're
No.
fucked up,
Thoughts
man.
on that?
You're a millennial, Sam.
Yep.
You're fucked.
Sorry, Sam.
Not like these new millennials.
No.
Son
I'm
of-
gonna put fucking Tide Pods in my mouth.
Hang on, wait,
Oh,
what? Hey,
the-
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa!
Oh,
Hand
yeah.
that microphone right over
We
to
were
Sam. here.
talking about the Tide Pods earlier.
Yes, we had a discussion earlier about the Tide Pods. Why?
I just don't.
What have
know.
you What have you figured out about this? Why?
Yeah, you just have to be a special kind of stupid.
But like, are they
really
getting
think so.
high off of it?
No, they actually are. Some kids are almost dying from them.
Streeter would do it. Streeter wanted to be back on the show. He was going to eat like fucking
He was gonna do the-
1,000
no.
sweet and sour packets.
No,
or
he was
something.
gonna do the milk challenge.
Oh, that's fucking stupid too. I don't want to watch people puke and shit.
Not in your, not
You
in the
know what I
studio.
mean? This is how I
No,
fucking
not-
conduct business here. I
Yeah,
don't
we
wanna
we
fucking
conduct
have
well,
people
yeah, like
puke in it.
legit stuff sometimes.
This isn't Jackass. This is not Jackass. You know what I mean?
Hi, I'm Joe.
We will,
I'm
we
Joe
will talk
Distortion,
about
and
stupid
this is
fucking
Jack-
shit, but this is not Jackass in this motherfucker.
Well, then explain to me why Streeter was doing wheelies in your showroom.
Because that's cool. That's talented stuff right there. We had
Alright.
my buddy riding wheelies on a motorcycle in the store.
seriously happened.
That's cool.
Right here.
That's not like stapling his asshole closed or anything like
Yeah,
that.
we're not about that.
That shit is fucking corny.
Yeah, no.
I'm not doing
Would
it.
you let me? You wouldn't?
Staple your asshole shut?
No, and I would never want to do that. I
For
mean,
the
like,
right amount of money, I'll do anything. What are you asking me?
Facebook, how much can we get?
For fucking
Dave, please tell us how much can we get so we can
staple
Jeff's
my ass
asshole
shut? Fuck, what would it cost you to get your asshole
I
stapled
wouldn't-
shut?
why
Sam,
are
how
we-
much would it cost you to staple
And this
your
is the
asshole
part of the
shut?
night where we way go off.
Why are you asking me?
Because
I
it's an
don't know.
awkward
It's
question.
It's an awkward question.
And
No
It's
Jeff-
an
filter.
awkward question. You gonna go see a plastic surgeon to get that answer?
Well, I mean, you can pull a staple out pretty. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking staple.
I ain't doing it off that subject. I don't know how we got to that.
$1 million.
Million
$1 million, you can staple my ass closed, and I'll leave it that way for like 2 days.
You can't.
Why not?
You'll die.
I'll just fucking
That's-
drink till I pass out for 2 days.
So Dave D. Dave
What did Dave
said, the No Filter show is the best. Really will grab the audience.
$1,000.
And then also,
$1,000.
Dave D. Dave said that he would pay you $1,000 to staple your ass.
That's not clearly enough
Hang
money.
on, wait a minute, and 32 cents.
And
And then
32
somebody,
cents.
somebody else said 32 cents.
Oh my God.
Mike.
Who's Mike?
5K. Alexander Grayson just said 5K.
That's James Bondage.
James
Alex.
He's got that kind of money to pay to watch somebody get their asshole stapled
I mean,
shut.
is that where hang on. Let's clear that, Larry. Let's clear this up. Is that what's that?
That's James Bondage.
Yeah.
And I would assume so.
That's crazy. Well, I'm not doing it for 5K.
I don't know that. I don't think I'd do it for any money.
No money? $1
No.
million? If somebody said, if I had like a suitcase and I pulled out just $1 million right now, and someone's like, we staple your ass shut.
Like your cheeks shot?
I just have the strange feeling that I could say 50,000, 75,000. You'd still say that it wasn't enough until you got the number of 1 trillion or whatever the national debt is right now.
You know what? I've said this for a long time. 50K is a lot of money to put in front of people. People will do a lot of stupid shit. I was on a construction site because once in a while I work with my construction pals, and they're like manly men dudes. You know what I mean? And somebody said something about sucking dicks, and I'm like, you all would suck a dick for 50K? They're like, never. I'm like, bro, if somebody pulled out fucking 50K and was like, suck the dick, I'm like, you do it. You know what I mean? It's $50,000. It's a lot of fucking money. I mean, it'd be the best blowjob they ever had in their whole life because you try to get it done.
It'd be the most expensive.
Yeah.
50K, yeah.
Hey, Marissa. Hey, let's say hello to Marissa. Hello.
Hey, what's up, Marissa?
Where's Britton? Where's Britton? Is Britton on? Can we say hi to Britton, too? Who else? No Filter
Britton.
Show.
Dave D. Dave said,
Dave D. Dave.
to be real, he would give you $100. And that's real money.
Like real
money.
real
Real
talk.
cash.
money,
No,
real
thanks.
talk.
Thanks.
$1 bills, yeah.
DVD, thanks, bro.
$1 bills.
I'm going to pass on this. On to the next subject. This
Yeah.
is just... We
I don't know how we got on
snowballed to getting
Wow.
asshole stapled shot. So
Yeah. We just turned into a dick and ball show.
it did.
that. Yeah, of course, when I'm a guest.
Dick and fart show. Here we go. Is it?
11.
It's
Are
11.
you having fun?
Yeah, no, this is cool.
Hey, you gotta
I mean, I
go-
could do this all day.
I mean, we
Me
could
too.
do it all day. So what's I know
What are our numbers at? How many views did we
we
get?
still
Is
got
it
quite
showing?
a few viewers.
Yeah?
No,
People still hanging out?
Yeah, people are hanging out. It's awesome.
I'll extend my offer too, because we'll upload this video to YouTube. So we will
what's the
add
deal?
all of these Facebook views, which I'm assuming tomorrow will be around 15 to 20,000,
Somewheres, hopefully.
and then we'll upload it to YouTube. And if we get another the remaining 30,000 or whatever it might be,
I can make that happen.
I'll still do it.
I will
views.
put this on repeat if I have to.
I will still do it, and I
I think
will
you're
put
pretty
on
much
a good show.
you're held to it now, really.
I like it. Where's it going to be? What are we doing?
Well, I got to figure it out.
It's going to
That's
be
the
a
beauty
big
of
event,
it.
an awesome event.
Yeah, I mean,
when's the soonest show you're actually in all for serious?
I haven't.
Have an idea roundabout?
Well, yeah, no. I have to crown a new Mr. Team Larry, which is the King side, and that'll be February, March-ish, somewhere around there. I usually give out honors every year.
Where do you do that?
Anywhere. I'd like doing shows in the middle of restaurants in the middle. I could do a show in a bowling alley. I would do it anywhere. I don't care. I don't need a stage per
Right.
se. I'd rather be level with everybody anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We should do one right here.
I could bring the entire
Right down. Yeah.
Well,
talent.
this room that we're in, if nobody realizes this, because we're
You're
shooting
watching
at a
on
wall.
You're looking this
Facebook.
way.
This was Cherry's restaurant.
Yeah.
This was actually the dining room. So I mean, how many people do you think you get in here? At least 60.
Jeff, you don't like leaving our podcast set up. What makes you think you're going to want to invite 80 people into your?
Yeah, I know.
They could watch it from home though.
Oh yeah.
Or
Oh, yeah.
that we could do a show, and have you host it. Just instead of having the people there,
Right.
they're watching in internet land.
Yeah. I've never done that. I mean, I've gone live at my shows, and done that.
Yeah, but that's not. I mean, full. We'll do. We'll
full on.
full team Larry. We'll put you on the side. We'll make the whole.
Yeah.
And we'll just do a whole deal.
Every time we have a guest that's a good guest, I'm like, I want them on the show every week.
Yeah, I know.
We've had a couple of guests where I'm like, man, I just want them every week. You know what I mean?
Larry's definitely gonna have to come back.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's the first time I've done like a live interview.
anything.
I've done radio and I've done that.
What did you think about radio? Because I'm starting to get comfortable with radio.
I love it.
You do.
Yeah,
You like it?
yeah, I don't mind it. I think it's actually like a lost treasure. It's really sad that like radio is not. Everybody's streaming now, and it's
Right.
rather than just you just listen. Like I listen. I'm a big fan of K Rock. Listen to them.
I'm a little partial.
little partial. Well, I mean, you only got so many choices here.
My buddy Mike Scalise, he's my neighbor, and his kids are on the same bus as my kids. And I was out there the other day, and we had all the snow and shit, and I'm trying to snow blow out. And he's waiting at the bus stop, and I'm just looking up the street for my kids. And he comes over and he tells me he's got like a 80-minute drive to work every day, and he's like, I listen to your podcast now. That's what the world is doing now. It's like
it's-
People listen to this.
I mean, myself, I Apple Music it in the car. I mean, because then you just listen to, you get a good playlist. Like they have all these really great rock playlists. Like you search 1999, it's like all the rock hits from '99 or whatever your era was.
Do you listen to any podcasts?
I don't, not currently, but I might have to listen to yours now.
No, that's cool.
I did catch the tail end of the radio show tonight. Like I said, it was new to finding it, and I was trying to get this one to. I was trying to find a way to stream it.
Well, we're working towards. We're gonna try every week. We're trying to add just a little bit more. Like it came a lot. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Like people think that you just set up a couple cameras and some microphones and boof, you shake your hands and things work. And it's like every week is a struggle. They don't understand when you're setting up your shows. Is the sound system going to work? Is the mic going to fail?
Oh, everything fails. Everything.
Oh, yeah.
Show day, people
you guys,
cancel. That's why it was cool to come on, because I can tell you, show day, everybody's promoting, and then you'll get an outside entertainer that day that's like, yeah, you know what, I don't want to show up.
Yeah.
And you have the whole set list done.
Yeah.
You know, everything's fit and ready to go.
You've run into this.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah, dude.
Every
What do you
show.
do?
Every show. Oh, I just improvise. I usually do some sort of contest. We'll pull somebody up. I think that's the most authentic way to do it.
Right.
Is just wing it.
Wing it.
How
Because
do you get so
honestly-
many people to love you? Why are so many people love you?
Hey,
I don't know.
Jeff, you're alrery telling me your BFFs for life now.
You know,
I,
it's
You've
like,
only hung out
seriously,
with him for an hour and a
Right.
got
half.
this
See, do you see
charisma
why?
going on.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
honestly don't know. I cuss a lot. Maybe that's it. That's literally all I do. That's my talent. You give me a mic, and I will.
What do you do? Where do you work?
During the day?
Yeah.
Are you
I'm in-
allowed to say?
I mean, I can. I work in mental health. I won't say where though.
Okay.
You like
'cause-
it?
Yeah, no, it's good. It's just that probably a lot of I would need mental health myself, but I still do. I just don't do it. But no, I do that during the day. Team Larry is all the time though. I mean, it's always going. I mean, like I said, you manage a porn star's schedule, and that's 6-7 day shoots, and then I think Jackson's actually watching. If you're watching, hi Jackson.
Hey, Jackson. You want to come on?
I'm gonna try to get him. Well, he's gonna be doing a lot. He appears with me at shows sometimes.
Where he's local?
No, he's not. He lives in another state, but he travels up here.
Really?
Yeah,
I'd
I've
love
had
to
him.
bring him in.
You let us know when he comes up to visit.
Yeah,
And,
he was with us. We did the last Pride show. I had Jocelyn Fox from RuPaul's Drag Race. He was my special guest. Walked around and next to nothing, did photos of people. They loved it.
He does well lucratively?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, even the
You
most
said he
amateur.
shoots for like 6-7 days?
It can be a couple days. Well, you're traveling. Most of they're not. It's not like they're doing it. In backyards in Michigan. They're going. They're shooting in Vegas, and they're shooting. You travel and.
Jeff has no idea.
And
Sam.
it's you're dealing with the travel there and back. You're dealing with hotel, the testing before they film. You're finding out. I mean, and the funnest part for me is getting these scripts beforehand.
That's what I was going to ask. Is
Wait,
it like
what?
real acting type of done?
Yeah,
Like,
well, you know.
You don't just
Yeah,
go
I
in
know.
there.
Porn you watch is no different.
Well, I
It's like
skipped
the
I
dirty
skipped all that
schoolgirl,
shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they
bend
do
you
the-
over
they
in
do
bath
the-
and hit you with a ruler.
Hang on, here,
Yeah.
give the mic to Sam. Hang on, hang on. What were you- what-
Say that
Sorry,
again.
say
'cause-
that one more time, Sam. We need the microphone in your hand. We're on a budget and only have one.
Gay porn and straight porn are pretty much the same thing. When
I'm
it
going to
comes
watch
to
some
scripts.
now. I gotta
So,
I gotta find out what it's all about.
I mean, where Jeff would watch porn, because I'm saying Jeff does watch porn.
Jeff watches porn.
So the
Who
dirty
doesn't?
schoolgirl would get
Everybody does.
bent over the desk with, and the teacher would slap her with the ruler.
Yeah.
But, maybe that's a male or maybe two females or whatever it may be. But with gay porn, same thing. It's
Same cheesy ass
Yeah,
script.
yeah.
They do their shit to get to
just
where they
two
gotta be,
guys.
and then the fucking gets going on.
Right.
Right.
And there you have
Right.
it.
Right.
Nothing different. It's just literally the same script every time.
Oh shit.
They do
I wonder
get
if the
pretty creative,
bondage
though.
is different though.
Back to the bondage.
The bondage,
How
dude,
does
the
that?
bondage shit is crazy.
You know,
it's,
I
it's
really
the
think-
craziest part of porn.
I really think Jeff needs to have Alex James Bondage come on this show.
How do
Fuck
we-
yeah,
How do
bring-
we?
get
How
James
do we? How
Bondage
do we
here.
make that happen?
Dude, I'm not doing it.
Sorry,
I'll
Alex,
be the,
I just
I'll be
recommended
the
you.
ass whooper, but I don't want to be the ass
Whoopee.
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 No, I don't. No, yeah, I can get James.
Cool.
He goes by James when he's on stage. His real name is Alex, but
So his real name is James, or is Alex?
Will he
and
come
he
full
goes by
leathered
James.
out and junk and
Yeah,
stuff?
he'll come- he'll come.
Hell yeah.
he'll come
Really?
ready to go. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
He's not. He doesn't do the. I mean, that's his drag character. That's a stage thing. It's not
So
like he's
he's not
actually
like-
filming this.
Right.
Yeah, he's not gonna come in here and spank you.
Like,
Jeff.
Would
With
you
you.
assume he is the whoopee or the whooper?
He's the whooper.
He's the
definitely-
He's dominant. Yeah, he's dominant.
We're
No,
using
but,
words like whooper and
whooper.
whoopee.
Wow.
Whooper, because
Whooper.
we're college educated.
Joe, I think you'd be the whoopee. Especially if
Yep.
it's like being you.
But somebody, yeah, but some people. this show is getting interesting.
I'd beat your ass.
I don't think so, man.
Oh,
You
Jeff.
felt my arm bar. You want to feel it again? My 180-pound body is stronger than any one limb of yours. I would just grab one and take it home with me.
This show just got very
Oh,
interesting.
yeah, Joe, you be my bitch.
And hey, right there is the story of a gay porn.
Yeah, it's almost like
That's
that's
it.
the premise right there.
That's it.
Everybody, we
wrote
were
the
talking about
script.
scandals. Here's
Now
our
we just
scandal.
need body doubles to do the rest. You know what I mean?
We're gonna be right on.
I
right
think
on that
I think
scandalous.
that'd be funny if there was a. I wonder if I don't think Jackson has a body double. I think he does it all.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he does. But
Yeah.
I mean, I would.
And that's the funniest thing too, is having to watch it. You know, you watch it back, you want to see how it turned out and everything. And
Yeah.
we're friends, so it's like okay. And it's all out there, and I'm like, all right, that's awesome. But
How'd you get into managing him?
we were just friends actually from years ago online, and then he got into it, and he knew that I manage. I have drag queens, drag kings. I help Tino out with his art and stuff like that. I'm a promoter essentially, so he knew he goes, I know you've never probably been in this end of the business, and I love trying different shit. So I'm like, yeah, I'll absolutely do this.
Yeah.
And it's been fun. He's shot for Icon Mail, which is a really big company. He's gotten the cover of 2 porns, which for them is a big.
That's a big deal.
Ron Jeremy was just talking about, what was it, the adult video
The
awards? Yeah.
Awards. Yeah, we tried to
We
get.
got
I mean,
Lil
he's-
Wayne and shit this year
yeah,
up there.
because everybody watches it.
So
Fuck
what?
yeah.
I don't. All right. I've heard of it. I don't know what it entails. Like, what is it? Like, it's basically like a standard movie awards.
Yeah,
but
it's like the
just-
Oscars for porn.
Yeah, it's the Oscars for porn. They got Lil Wayne. It's big shit.
They
Dude.
get
It's out
pres-
in
they get
Vegas.
presenters,
It is
yeah,
huge.
it's-
Like Ron Jeremy will be there.
So what do they do?
Yeah,
Like,
best
and up
scene,
for-
best top, best
Yes.
bottom.
Yeah, best director.
best bottom. What do you mean? Like
The one
best-
that takes it.
All right.
Yeah,
I listen
top
to
and
how-
bottom lingo.
Yeah.
Top is the one that gives it. Bottom's the one that takes it.
All new to me.
Yeah,
Jeff,
you
tomorrow
have the
Jeff's
internet,
gonna be
Joe.
Jeff's gonna be quizzing me.
All right.
I will.
Well, it's Jackson Cooper if you want to watch.
Jackson Cooper.
Write
Jackson
that,
Cooper.
write-
Yeah, if
write
I'm,
that down.
it's already there. And he's his stage name is
No, he's just a porn star.
Jackson Cooper.
Yep.
Porn. He does. That's.
He does porn. That's his thing.
That's what he does. He does porn.
We're checking it out.
Some of the damn stories though, like the premises.
Oh yeah.
Everybody skips that shit anyway.
Well, hell yeah.
Get to the money shot. Get
Yeah,
over with
that's
it.
it. That's it.
3 minutes, I'm out.
I was talking to one of my buddies, and I don't know if gay men are the same as straight men. You could fill me in right now. I watch my shit, and you know what I mean, and I
But if you watch your shit,
watch the porn, right?
Do what you got to do.
You get the business done, and
Yeah.
the minute I'm done, I'm like, click, turn it off. I'm not watching a fucking second after that. The shit is over. It's off. Is it the same with you?
Yeah. You get to the part where you're either into the oral, the anal, or whatever.
See-
Dave has a very good point for the show.
I didn't see it yet. It just
What is it?
just refreshed.
Well, first Gina says hi.
Oh wait,
Um,
who does?
Hi, Gina.
Hi, Gina. Gina, Joe doesn't watch porn at all.
I actually.
The second thing is
How
Dave.
come I can't see Gina's message? Why am I blocked from seeing it? I feel like I'm the administrator. Why am I not? I don't see it. Why am I not seeing it?
So what's the good point?
Dave D. Dave said, "This is why this show is going to grow. Just topic, off topic, off topic. I love this show. My first time watching it live. Give the people what
Sorry.
they want. Realism."
Thank you.
We got realism,
Thank you.
Dave.
So they want to
Dave.
hear about porn and tops and bottoms. I'm your guy then.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
we got the two guys right ready to go.
Yeah, you got a gay couple on your show.
Yeah, you got how else better could it be?
I love all people. I want just a eclectic
Just
variety
yeah.
of every single.
That's what
type of person.
TLE. That's what TLE is all about. That's the point of it. That's why I call them misfits. I don't like gender. I don't like race. I don't
When
like.
I heard Misfits, and
You thought of the band?
No.
Oh, I get that all the time.
The spelling surprised me because I thought you guys were going to spell MISS fits.
No.
Like like drag, like miss. You know
No.
what I mean?
No, because they're not. We're not all misses.
Right.
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 No, I usually capitalize the MISF. I underscore the I, capital TS, just the I, so it's it's singular. It stands on its own.
Gear. I gotta get some gear.
We're also do that. That contest ends on the 14th.
I want
and then
that.
Gina just blew your spot up.
I
Uh-oh.
don't
You're in
even
trouble.
know.
Oh
You're in
yeah,
trouble.
blow his
What
spot
did she
up.
say? What did she even say? There we go.
Gina said, "Yeah, fucking
Yeah,
right.
fucking right.
Joe, not watch porn."
So all right. I get
See?
accused.
Gina, what is Joe into? We want to know.
Oh,
Put up
God.
there
I
what is he into?
I like.
I
I'm-
can't wait to see what this
this
answer
one,
is.
my Twitter, because I follow him. He follows me. Obviously, I promote him that way.
Yeah.
My Twitter, I can't open my Twitter at work because it's just porn video,
Really?
porn, just all the way down. And me, like, we'll plug. We go to Syracuse, or we go with friends. Tino's guilty of this too. Tino, I'll be in the back seat. I have the aux cord plugged in. I'll blare the radio's up like for music. Yeah, and it's a bunch of moans. Like Tino and I would do it every time.
Awesome.
So it's my Twitter's literally porn, like politics that you fall in, that falls in.
Yeah.
Gina says you guys tell me,
And,
Jeff.
and I could guess. We're not supposed to talk politics, but I could guess you don't like the current president.
We're gonna go with no on that one. Next
do-
thing, what's that, Sam?
I do have to say, kind of going off of the aux cord with blaring the moans over, in the car. There was a time where we went through the lights on the lake out in Syracuse,
Oh no.
and
Oh,
the
no.
windows are down, and Tino and him, he has the aux cord plugged right into the sound system. And it's just, all these lights are going off, and all I hear in the background is the and all that stuff. Oh, it was the best time in the fucking world. It was so
Awesome.
funny.
I want to party with all you guys. like anytime.
I like the smacking. The. And everything's
And
in
our-
real time, so it's shaking. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Now everybody's gonna think TLE's porn. No, it's not porn. Well, partially. Well, we got porn in there, I guess.
Well, if you didn't do it before, you're
Do it
doing it
all.
now. You're
Yeah.
doing it
we
now.
ain't afraid of porn. We can tell you that much. Right now.
Everybody. Hey, it's a great. Everybody does it.
Everybody watches it.
Yeah.
But Gina accuses me, though. I am going to defend myself on this. I'm a computer guy.
Yeah.
I go on torrent sites. Let's be honest. I
Yeah.
have to find stuff, and that's the number one thing that pops up. One wrong click, whoop, you're watching titties. Like, it happens. So not every time she comes on, she'll be like, "Oh, well, why does it say?" I'm like, because I went on.
Oh
a
no, I
torrent
actively
site.
show this one. I'm like, look at this one.
Yeah.
I'm.
says, partying with Larry is the bomb diggity.
Yeah.
And Gina also says, haha, you guys tell me, which I would imagine
That
is
was what kind of porn I like.
you
Listen,
watch.
I don't know, but I
read those comments
I bet you
backwards.
Gina's the dominant one in their relationship too.
Yeah, no, Gina and I partied before too. I've
No,
no.
we've all see
Yeah.
the one thing we all have in common here is I've hung out with Jeff doesn't know. I've been friends with Larry for a while.
Long time.
This ain't my first rodeo with Larry and Sam. Like I've been to their bar gigs. I've been to the drag shows. Jeff, nothing.
Yeah.
And when I told Jeff, I go, Jeff, this is what he's about. This is what he does. He's like, bring him on.
Well, I'm excited
And-
about this shit because to me, like that's like I've always been into art.
Yeah.
It's
definitely an art
me,
form.
It's art. Like
Yeah.
like I love culture. I love art. There's not a play in the world you can't get me to go to. You know what I mean? Anytime somebody is performing, I'm all about it. So it doesn't matter what it is. You have a dude dressing up and doing a great performance. I'm into it. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, you're not gonna get me to go to Magic Mike, that's for sure.
What is Magic Mike?
Are you
The
serious,
movie?
Jeff?
Yeah, they have so that's a show now
it's a
too.
play. It's a play now. It was a movie. If you didn't know that,
All that unreal.
how'd you not?
Well, I knew it was
yeah.
a movie, but I didn't know
Yeah,
it was a
it's-
play
and
now.
Well,
a
it's-
poor movie at that.
Yeah.
You watched it?
Mediocre.
You seen it?
Mediocre.
It's all right. Me said media.
Shake.
I have to say what Gina just said.
Well, oh God, no, Sam.
Gina goes.
Sam
No,
is,
Sam.
and this is where we say goodbye to Sam. Thanks for joining our show, Sam. We're gonna please hand the microphone back to Larry.
That's okay, Gina. I'll come party with you.
Jeff is on the spot, and I'm definitely a dime. Oh,
I knew it. I knew it.
All I know is that he's in so much trouble when
I
he
knew
gets
it.
home.
I knew it.
I thought
Gina
she was
puts
still
the
sleeping. She
strap
was
on and fucking fish hooks Joe and all that
fish
shit.
hooks me.
I guess not vanilla in your household, huh?
No.
No.
It ain't vanilla. Yeah, Joe's had his asshole stapled. We already know that.
We're learning an awful lot about him tonight.
Yes, we are.
Is there anything else anybody else wants to know about
I've
me?
never seen you blush
Yeah, I feel like
before.
we're interviewing him.
Oh, jeez. Now I'm the guest.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's all right. I got free. Is the pizza free? Why, yes, it is. Primo's,
Primo's Pizza.
the best pizza in the freaking world. We're gonna be doing a live. We're gonna be doing a live show from
From
there.
Primos.
Yeah, we're gonna do a wing challenge.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not
wing.
Is it
doing
like
the
in
wing.
spice or like how
Hot.
many you eat?
Hot
Oh,
and
he,
how
he
many?
could do that. I could do the how many. I'm obsessed with chicken
Wait a
wings.
minute,
But
wow.
Yeah, me too. I like chicken
I don't do
wings, too.
spice.
Sam, you
You
do
do
hot?
I don't know about
Wow, simultaneous.
super spicy.
No, like the
though.
hottest. They're gonna get like the hottest wings ever, and we're gonna put 4 people up against each other, and we're gonna do like 10. We're gonna start with 10 wings apiece, and whoever eats the most amount of the hottest wings,
That I
at the end of 15
Nah,
minutes.
I won't even try it. You got blue eyes?
yeah,
You got dark hair, blue eyes, huh?
Yeah.
That's a really rare trait. Good
Italian,
for you.
Italian and Polish.
That's fucking crazy.
I got dark hair and blue cheese.
You do.
My mom had 6 kids, and only 2 of us had dark hair and blue eyes.
Blue eyes is
Frank.
really awesome. It's like that
Right.
Megan Fox shit. You know what I mean? It's very rare. It's
Isn't
awesome.
she like? Isn't she the 2000s in Lindsay Lohan? Is that what they call her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who is it? Who is
What's
it now? It's
happened to
Jennifer
Lindsay
Lawrence now.
Lohan? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
She got
everybody.
all fucking weird.
I love Jennifer Lawrence.
Me too.
Love Jennifer Lawrence.
Me too. She got a little strange.
Tino is.
Sarah Lynn Lawrence.
Sarah Lynn Lawrence. That's
That's my old lady. Why? What'd she say?
She goes, "Time to put on the bathing suit, Joe."
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
They're referring to the mankini.
Oh, you know what, Gina? Tell Joe to put on the bathing suit. You could make him do anything. You're the dominant.
So you
one.
guys are separated by a mic. Mine's right here. A lot harder.
Yeah, but I gotta go home.
Yep.
Take the mankini home with you.
I'm sleeping over at Jeff's house.
No way.
I'll see you tomorrow.
You can stay.
You guys
here.
can look up Jackson Cooper together.
Yeah. I don't mind.
I'm not eating into the
I'm
microphone.
comfortable. Yeah. You know what? You
It's a
pull
good.
the microphone away when you're eating.
It's a good.
because
It's a good
people-
Primos plug.
people-
Sounds good.
no.
Eat it.
There's this thing. It's a phobia type of deal. That
People don't
get
like it.
fucking-
Yeah, I
And-
used to
and
smack in my sister's ear. She hated it.
Sarah warned me. She's like, make sure, Joe. She goes, last time both of you were eating it. So today when I was eating, I pushed the mic away.
Oh, you get critiques when you get home?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
See, another thing. He's right here. I ain't got to worry about it. He knows.
So yeah, you don't eat into the microphone. You're grossing people out.
After everything we've talked about, I don't know that chewing.
You know what's funny is
That's the last part of our
is,
concern.
we had a talking to earlier today. We talked to somebody and they kind of warned us about content and legality of content on the internet and
I don't know what it is.
and we don't know what the content on the.
Is there rules?
I don't think
Yeah.
there's rule. Is there?
Yeah, it's crazy.
You could get sued and shit, right?
Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, it's the first fucking amendment. And honestly, what the hell? It's not like you guys are trying to get product
Don't.
plugs off this shit.
And we're not slurring anybody.
Yeah,
I
we're
know.
not really slamming anybody. I mean,
I think
We're
it's
not
equal. It's
defaming
equals.
anybody.
Well, if anything, you guys are knocking yourselves before everybody. So shit. I mean, what's
don't lick your fingers.
Oh, did
Don't.
Sarah say that too?
Thanks, Sarah.
Yeah, because you've been licking your finger. Yeah, it's kind of gross. Then you touch. other
especially in the topics we're talking about, licking your fingers.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
what? Hey,
So First Amendment. I
Any
mean, we can say
subscribers,
what we
Dave, did
want,
you-
right?
you can. I mean,
But
I guess
you
it's.
can't offend people anymore.
Well, you can't offend people.
it's frowned upon.
I think in this situation though, because it's live, they can turn it off.
right.
You don't like
Stop being so sensitive. Turn it off. You don't like it? Look, it's not for everybody. There's so many different forms. There's so many things I don't
Plus
watch.
the hour. I mean, it's
Yeah.
late night. It's not like
You know, if fucking Howard Stern can get away with the shit he's gotten away with, I'm pretty sure you guys are
Yeah,
right.
we're nowhere near him.
Right.
Right.
Like we're not. Yeah.
And the people watching, if they know I'm the guest and they know me, they know the content's gonna
They
be.
pretty much knew what they were getting.
Yeah, you know what you're getting yourself
into.
into.
Right.
I don't know that I'm gonna, have a bunch of fans, new fans from.
You might.
But hey, it's okay.
You probably will
Hey,
because
you can
my
add
people will
Team Larry
love
right
you.
to your Facebook.
Team Larry on
Hang on,
Facebook.
Jeff. let's go ahead. What do you got to search for?
You just search Team Larry Entertainment. It comes up as a private page. I have to approve you. Got to make sure you're not a spam account. Got to make sure not
Not some crazy.
right. Not
crazy.
somebody
Yeah,
knocking on my
crazy.
door trying to no.
Craze out there.
No,
Yeah.
and it happens. I like the crazier the better. But I
I
mean, at least
genuinely-
have a sense of humor, because there are things. There are jokes. I make jokes. It happens.
Yeah,
I've been kicked out of some private groups before. I did.
So have I.
I did. I got kicked out, and you know what? It pissed me off too, because I was like, "What the fuck? Fuck you guys."
Yeah.
They're all fucking set of balls.
The way I
and-
see this, if you're being added, you have the right to say whatever the hell you want. That's how I am.
You know. I agree.
I literally don't have a filter. I think
Yes,
that's what's bad.
Gina loves
No filter.
I like it.
Team Larry.
I like
Oh,
running
Gina.
into people that don't have filters too. I have a friend, Brian Mazer, who has.
Oh, jeez.
he's-
He's not coming on the
he,
show.
he has no filter, but in a very inappropriate way.
Yeah.
Very inappropriate.
Like kind of like a fucking. It's a bad way to have no filter. It's not even
Like he likes his humor, but it's not. It doesn't sell.
It's not. It does not.
Yeah.
There's no. There's
Some
no
jokes,
humor
you know,
to
some-
it,
yeah,
you know
some
what I mean?
jokes,
It's
like-
just like he just says the wrong shit. You know what I mean? Like embarrasses you. Like you know what? He's one of those people that he embarrasses himself so bad that he embarrasses you.
Carries
with it.
over. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a
well,
great.
I
thing.
love him to death, but it's like, yeah, he's just inappropriate. I love him.
It's a great thing about I have a good team. I have a good inner circle. I think that's why Team Larry really lasted. I've had nights where it's gotten pretty drunken. I got somebody to carry me out. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, that's cool.
it happens.
Don't
It-
get me
it-
wrong.
it
I
all
love
gets
my buddy.
hidden.
I love
All
my
gets
buddy. I
hidden.
don't want that taken the wrong way.
Yeah, no.
I just wouldn't let him speak for me at my funeral.
Wait, what?
You know what I mean? I wouldn't let Mazer stand up and talk about me. At
You know damn well he would. He'll make it a point
You know what?
to.
You know what? I changed my mind. Yes, you're more than welcome.
Yeah,
Don't
you gotta
offend
have the people who are
everybody. Go
gonna.
ahead.
Yeah, you gotta
Go
go
ahead.
out with glory, I guess.
Oh, I do have to say one thing.
Oh,
I just-
Sam's up.
I just saw that B Tish joined back on. I do have to say that B Tish is a swagless hoe.
Sweat.
They have this thing where they do this no swag back and forth, and it's a constant like.
What is your definition of swag?
Jeff's a swagless hoe.
You know what swag is? Like a swag
What
bag?
is swag? What is swags? Hang on. Question answer. Both. Either of the two. What does swag stand for?
It's just you're how you carry yourself.
That's one definition.
And
That's one definition.
But you know a swag bag? Like you get swag? Do you know what that stands for?
do you that you
A
get
swag bag.
Like when you go to like an award show or something. They
They
give
give
you
you a swag bag.
You know?
That's your
Do you know what
Do you
swag
know what a
stands?
swag bag is?
I've never gotten there's been shows I'll travel out or go to Buffalo. I've done shows out there. They'll have like baskets, certain
Yeah.
booze you like. Yeah, it's a
Yeah, they
swag.
call it a
You know
swag
what
bag.
swag? You know what that stands for?
No,
Stuff we all get.
Yep. Stuff we all get.
I see. I don't even. I'm not the term. I don't
Basically-
get down with the term swag. I guess.
So
I learned
when
that from watching The Office. Michael Scott.
So, like, say you go to an event at a local arena or something.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to a concert, and like
I think he
the
understands.
bank will give you a free,
Yeah.
free thing. Yeah, it's just
No,
fun
I
stuff,
get
stuff we all get.
if
Fun
I travel
stuff.
out, I've done shows in Buffalo. I have a couple entertainers out there, and they'll have certain things I like, and it's a little rider list kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm
Definitely.
usually very Twisted Tea. I'm good. It's all good.
Give them a twist tea, wind them up, let them go.
That's awesome. I got
No,
another-
this is keeping me at least level wound.
I got you another Twisted Tea too in the fridge. If
You did.
If you didn't
Yep.
finish, if you're done with that, you want another one, you can
No,
have
I'm
it.
good.
If not, bring it home.
Coasting.
Get crazy. Who's the dominant one in your relationship?
Oh Jesus, Jeff.
he the really funny thing is that, well, it depends, because he's dominant in size, he's got more muscle, but my mouth,
Larry's all over the room like a monkey.
yeah, my mouth.
The funny thing is that I'm the only one that he listens to when he starts running his mouth.
I was talking in the bedroom, yo.
Oh.
Who handles it in the bedroom?
Oh boy.
I don't know. It's different. You're
It,
married.
it depends.
How long have you guys been married?
4 years.
4 years.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Why'd you get married? Like, for real. Like, I question
Well,
that with
this one-
everybody.
He questions
This one-
marriage.
this- one-
I'm not a firm believer in marriage. I told my daughter, you're allowed to marry for money, but my son is never allowed to get married.
Well, the funny thing is that when we met, we didn't like each other. This was years and years ago. Yeah, it was,
did?
and actually how I met him is that he auditioned for a talent show I did.
What did you do? What was your fucking
He
talent?
sings. He sings like
Fuck yeah! All right.
plays
And
piano. Yeah, he's
when we're done with this, you're gonna hand Sam back the mic, and we got to get some kind of bars out of him.
Can we get bars, Sam?
You play the piano?
yeah, he plays the piano.
Well, we happen to
I
have,
have a keyboard
keyboard.
sitting over there too. You did see that as well, correct? It's
over
right
on
over
the
there.
spot.
Yeah, we'll bust the keyboard out and get a little toony tune out of you. We can call it
That'll
goodbye
be-
after that.
What we'll do is we'll turn off the camera and then you can go to our YouTube channel because we haven't mentioned our contest that's been on our screen the entire time.
Oh, okay.
So we have a YouTube contest.
Hold on. Hold on.
Gee.
Why are we
Shut
hold-
up, Joe. Let Sam finish his.
I'm sorry, Sam. I just,
No. Let Larry finish what he was saying about how you guys met.
Oh yeah, no, we he auditioned for a talent show that I held, one of the earliest Team Larry shows. I mean, I was co-hosting with the drag queen at the time. It wasn't fully me. It was very green.
Right.
Yeah, and we were both in other relationships. This was, I mean, at the beginning, team like 10.
How old were you guys?
He was younger.
22.
Yeah, 4. No, it was much. Oh, no, when we
Oh,
met,
when we first met?
he was like
Yeah.
18 or 19,
I was
right?
18.
Yeah. Oh, I was 24. So I'm older.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we became friends. We hung out. There was nothing, romantic, and then
When
I
did
just-
the attraction come?
Justin Baker, Sam sing. Please, everybody wants
yeah.
Sam
He does
to
it.
sing.
He actually he performs in every show that I have. He sings some. He does Josh Groban
So
on
you're
Broadway
not scared to
songs.
sing.
I didn't see a lot of these people.
They want it.
Yeah.
So
So
you're gonna have to give it, Sam. I'm
So
sorry.
you guys started fucking just hanging out, and then it just.
It just flourished into that. We just started. It was an everyday thing, and then. The proposal was kind of lackluster because I had it all set up. You do the dinner.
the proposal?
Yep. Actually, the funny thing is that we both bought different rings to do it, and I just kind of beat him to the punch.
Now what do dudes do? Diamonds? You don't do diamonds for
No,
a
it's-
proposal? Just fucking-
No. Well, this is my wedding ring, but the proposal was I had a whole dinner scheduled, whole thing. Like I had it all set up. Well, this one wanted to mess around. He likes to pinch and tickle. Early in the relationship, you're not vanilla. You're golden.
Yeah.
So you're messing around, and I have the ring in my pocket. So I'm holding on. It's in my hoodie pocket, and I was just like, "Fuck it. Do you want to marry?" I proposed to him right in our bedroom. I was like, "This is the most lackluster proposal. You ruined the entire fucking
That's
thing.
awesome.
You had one job, Sam.
One job."
One job. and
But
you
I
fucked
was
it.
cute. Our engagement ring had music notes because he's a musician.
Yeah.
My mother always told me don't marry an Italian or a musician. I did both.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you double screwed.
So Sam, are we gonna be able to con you into doing
Double
this?
screwed,
Can we
that
get-
is a
can
pun,
we get
you
something
got it.
from you?
It's a hashtag double screwed.
Hashtag double screwed.
Well, why don't we do the YouTube channel like you said?
Oh, he wants it as
Yours on the
added
YouTube
extra content.
So what we'll do, here's what we'll do. After we're done doing whatever it is you want to call this that we're doing,
Okay.
having fun, eating pizza, drinking
We'll
beers,
move
and
the
twisted
camera
juice, yeah.
over to the thing so
What
we
we'll-
don't have to fuck around too
What we'll
much.
do is we're gonna shut the camera off. We're gonna record. We'll record it, and then we'll have it nicely edited, and then we'll
You'll
put
have
it,
to go back and watch.
We'll
All
put
right,
it
so
to our
if you
YouTube
guys
channel.
are watching right now, go on. Well, you don't.
YouTube.
Write this down.
Yeah,
It's-
write
it's-
this, Jeff. Write
Because we
this
don't want you to lose you guys right now either. It's just the same shit. It's the day old donuts at YouTube. You do
Yeah,
day
go
old
to
donuts,
go to
donuts.
YouTube, go to the search bar, and type in "day old donuts," and then you'll Sam try it out, see if it works.
And
Oh,
then
use it.
subscribe.
and then hit
Then
that
you hit-
subscribe
then
button.
You just hit subscribe and you're good to go.
Yeah, we want to get to that 1,000 mark. We need.
We
to
can
get-
make that
The
happen.
URL.
We
Yeah,
gotta
need
get-
the URL. We need 1,000 subscribers.
We
for
can
the
do
URL.
we can do stuff, but like YouTube has that layers, and like we
Yeah,
want,
that was not a monster I wanted to get it
need,
into.
We need we need
crazy
to
monster,
be able
it
to
is.
have easy clicks to us, and that it helps. Subscribers help.
Did it work?
Did it work?
Yeah. All you
It
have to
worked.
do is day old donut show.
Yeah, Day Old
Day Old
Donut Show. On you, go to your YouTube and the
That's right.
search bar.
We're
Day Old
right at
Donut.
the top.
Everybody's
We're
on
at that.
YouTube. I mean, look it up.
Everybody's.
So, all right, you could go on with the contest now. On the YouTube subscribe and comment contest, we have you guys could clearly see on your screens right now, there's that thing right to the left of us, and it
It says YouTube.
YouTube, subscribe, and we're going to have a contest. To a lot of the viewers here might not give a shit about what we're giving away this week.
I actually, Larry
I think
will
it's cool.
appreciate it. You
What
ready
is it?
for this?
Yeah.
I have a signed picture from Jake the Snake Roberts.
See, that's awesome.
You
And-
like that?
Oh,
You
I
like
love
that?
wrestling.
And-
Fuck yeah, all right.
And
cool.
my friends at the Frame Place put it in there. I gotta go pick it up.
So what's the contest? I'll do it.
I don't. Oh, we gotta. What was our contest, Jeff?
It's
Tell 'em.
it's a subscribe. You got to be subscribed. You got to like this video, and what do you want to do? The best comment, the coolest comment on there.
I don't know. You're gonna
Figure
have
it
to-
out.
yeah,
TLE.
yeah.
Somebody better win that for me.
So
subscribe.
we've been holding it. So
We'll do
we've
the
been
most
saving it.
heartwarming comment on our YouTube.
Oh, see, I could do that.
You know,
I'm
the
a
one
PR
that
genius.
the one that really tickles us and makes our heart filled with
On our
warmness.
that has to be on our YouTube.
on our YouTube
Yes.
channel.
Not-
We'll win this Jake the Snake picture and
Signed autograph framed.
autograph framed picture. You can come here pick it up every week. I want to do it. You know what I would like to do?
Pizza
You
and
guys-
twisted tea. Mike.
You guys ever see mystery boxes
Yeah.
that people are doing on fucking
What-
eBay now? Mystery boxes.
You pay
Oh,
for
yeah,
a box
somebody
and it comes
paid-
with random shit.
Somebody
in it.
paid $50,000
Well, some
for
of
one
them
those.
some of them have fucking Rolexes in them and shit like that. There's like sometimes you buy like a $7,000 Rolex or mystery box,
How pissed
and
would
it'll
you be
have
if
a
it wasn't
fucking
a
like
Rolex?
North Face jacket where
I don't know that I'd want that. I mean, I love random, but
Me
not
too.
when you're paying for it.
Me too. But I would like to do a mystery box and maybe put one of my cool toys and maybe a Mr. T in there or something like that. Which it would break my heart.
What would
to
you
give it
What
away.
would you value that at?
Mr. T? A mystery box?
Yeah.
I would like to do like every week have like something an item worth at least 100.
I mean, you got some cool shit in here, though.
I definitely
Pee Wee
got,
Herman.
Pee
Love
Wee-
Pee Wee Herman.
Wow.
You see that over there? Most people can't see it behind us, but I have Terry Pterodactyl from Pee Wee's Playhouse
Yes.
there. It's very, very rare.
I was such a big Pee Wee fan. Still am.
Me too.
Still am.
Me
Still
too.
watch the movie.
And my Gremlin guy too in the
Gremlins.
background right here.
Elf.
Elf.
Elf, yeah. Well, the Gremlin was sort of expensive. I went through a phase because I like to collect it. I'm nostalgic.
Yeah.
Our generation is the last generation of like having
Content?
shit. Right. I mean, my kids have a fucking iPad. What are they going to do?
Yeah.
Nostalgic. Oh, I had that iPad back in the day. You
I
know?
had an iPad 4.
Yeah, it's,
Right.
you know, so it's like fucking. To me, it's like these toys. When
I
I
had an
see them, hold
Atari.
them, I'm like, they're worth something to me. I got Rambo over there. And
Yeah, he got me that NES or the Super NES Classic.
Yeah.
And if the games are loaded, I could play that for hours. You
That's
could put me
awesome.
on Mario for
You
hours.
should go on Joe's
I can hack
show
it
with
and,
you.
I can hack it and put more games.
I would
to
love
it.
that. And the funny thing is, but you could put me on PlayStation, like
Yeah.
their Call of Duty. I'm 20 minutes. I'm like, I can't do
I'm
this.
out.
Well-
Yeah.
well,
Mario though, 6-7 hours. I
Oh,
could do
hell
it.
yeah. Joe's been doing this thing because we use the
I've been,
same program
I've
that
been
we use,
experimenting.
and
It's always good.
he's been playing video
Depends.
games
I
live,
didn't
and people
think.
are watching
Depends.
it. So if you want to go play video games with Joe and just fucking hang
Yeah.
out,
Yeah, I'm doing a new thing. Yeah, I'll explain it real quick. Basically,
I'm gonna use the little boys'
You
room.
go use the little
Nobody
boys'
minds.
room.
All right, cool.
I'll explain what's going on. So we've been experimenting with different shows.
Right.
So I like playing old school video games.
Yes.
Love them.
The old WWF games, I love those.
Yes.
Royal
With the
Rumble, WrestleMania.
WrestleMania,
Yeah.
yes, was my jam.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was our little software allows me to be able to bring up my Nintendo screen. Yahtzee. I just put a camera on, and I'm gonna start. What I'll do is I'll have people. I'm just gonna have like you and whatever. I'll have a different guest every week, and they'll just come on and play old school video games.
I'm
with me.
so down for that. I love that.
I
stuff.
just hang. You come over to the other studio and.
Yeah,
Just
I
come-
could.
come there and play
Those
video
old
games with me.
games, I was a big fan of that. Super Nintendo, I was obsessed with Tiny Toons, the game Tiny, and you were
I know.
Buster.
I know exactly what game.
That
you're
game
talking
pissed
about.
me off so much, but I could not stop playing it. Paperboy as well.
Paperboy. What else? I beta tested it the other day. I did Super Mario Brothers 1 just to screw around, and
Yep.
then I realized I didn't have my audio and everything else wasn't working right, and I'm like, all right, I got to figure this out. So I did it again with Battletoads, and it worked. So
Yep.
you can actually check out a little beta version. I'm sitting there in my donut pajama pants and
Early Mortal Kombat, early
early.
first three.
like
I like
Anything
one.
after one was all right.
Yeah.
From like watching it from this angle.
Yeah.
Jeff is admiring the show from
Afar.
afar.
No, that
Looking at it from the background.
Street
it's really-
Fighter.
That was a game that people requested that I played with
Well,
somebody.
it comes preloaded on the
Well-
and it's Street Fighter Turbo or 2 or something, and Zelda. Like it's got a good.
Oh, I have one. I know all about it. I have the mini Super Nintendo.
Yeah,
one
that's the
too.
one. That's what I got.
Oh, I got the mini Nintendo.
Oh no, I have that
And
super.
yeah,
yeah.
that one's worth like $300 on eBay
Yeah, it
right
was-
now.
it was
That
Was it
a
the
thing
good
goes-
original Xbox?
I have one of those too.
I have
Yeah,
that. Mine is modded to the gills too.
when it
Yeah,
was
I have-
Raw versus SmackDown, those games.
yeah, I have everything.
Yeah, I'm a big
Ever.
wrestling fan.
It's
Like,
like
a lot of
on
people
mine.
don't know that, but I've like been a lifer.
You are.
So have I, Larry.
Been a lifer, and I can't get away from it. Now I'm living for the women now. Like the women rep page is one of my favorites.
I don't know anything about it.
See,
I
Paige-
got out of it a long time
Even
ago.
even after
Absolution.
everything. Yes.
Absolution.
Yeah.
Yeah. After despite the whole everything that went
Everything.
on, but yeah, she comes back with Absolution. That DeVille, man.
Yep. Yeah. No. And I was actually one of the outfits I wore for my show was the Ultimate Warrior.
I told
Fucking
him.
rad as fuck.
Yeah.
Who was I telling? Was
You
it
didn't
you?
tell me because I would be like, that's
Who-
rad as fuck.
Who was you? Cut it out.
It was cut out. Just done it. My friend Michelle, our friend Michelle, designed. I bought a Ultimate Warrior shirt, cut it out to actually fit the mask, and it had all of these things hanging. It was
So awesome.
everything that I wear for my shows is made, cut up, shredded, different things, different. I let people go nuts. The new
You're surrounded by a lot of artists.
yeah, and I love it. I would not get. I
Are
would
you
not,
artistic at all?
No,
Fuck, that sucks.
no. I did the first.
Frogger.
The
Somebody
first
said
Frogger's good. The first really big era I did, I was doing a dunce cap. Actually, one of the T-shirts that was one of our biggest sellings. I'm naked, holding an apple. I got inspiration from Maria Brink, but it's a dunce cap that says Misfit down, and that's the shirt.
It's a shirt?
It's a
With you
shirt.
naked in an apple?
Yes,
I
mean
fucking want it. Where do
my
I get this shirt?
I know what it is.
my
I've seen
my
that
ass
too.
is parental advisory out, but
Can I get this shirt?
I have to get them all reprinted. But that one was a poster. It's actually I have a stage scrim of that, like an 8-foot
Yeah.
of that. That was my favorite shoot. We shot.
You know what a ringer shirt is? You know the shirts with like the rings around them? I would love that on a
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
ringer.
We haven't. I was looking to do hoodies because the winter and everything. But
I wear 2X black, preferably.
almost all my shirts are black.
Yeah,
I've done a couple white, done gray.
Don't
Yeah.
do it.
I had a graphic designer out of Florida that does graphic novels out there do one, and he did. His name's Ryan. If he's watching, hi. He did a Land of Misfit Toys kind of thing.
That's cool.
Because
That's
Misfit,
awesome.
obviously, and it says that was a cool
What was
shirt.
that one toy in the Land of Misfit Toys that really wasn't a misfit? I was like, why the fuck was that there?
Ask Gina. She's still
haven't.
watching. She can tell you.
I don't know. I just thought it was a cool
It's
concept.
like a doll. It was
I-
just like, it was like, why is she a misfit?
I look to them like now Tino's kind of working with me this era. We're doing a whole they call me Mama Misfit, the
Oh,
followers.
welcome back, Rosalind.
Oh, hi Rosalind.
back.
Verilyn Designs, actually Rosalind does all my sets. She does all the set work. She does like weddings and does I'm surrounded by a really good team of people. Like I said, Tino's doing I have a custom made ringleader jacket from Circus. So now I'm doing, the ringleader, I'm the host, I'm this, and that's getting all
That's gonna be
top
cool.
hat. Yeah, I wore it for the 10th anniversary, but now it's getting spikes and nails and things added to it.
We're expanding.
Yes, yeah, it's a new. I like to change it up every era. So
I
then,
like it.
yeah. So when I look back, I'm like, oh, all right, that was,
When I
you know,
was doing
yeah, the
that.
dunce cap. Then you have the nails. That one's a pain in the ass to wear though.
Yeah.
It gets super heavy after a while.
Did you model the dunce cap after in this moment?
Yeah. When she did horror.
Can I put, can I
my
put
fa-
the Mickey hat
Do you
on?
want to try it on?
Fuck yeah.
It gets. I mean, they're real nails, so it gets kind of heavy. And this is from Disney. Like I don't have it on me. Tino lives close. I don't know if he's watching.
How is it?
Yeah.
I'm going to get up to the camera,
Go
guys.
up to the camera, Jeff.
No, but that
I
gets.
actually have to use the little potties room too.
Yep. Yep. I usually pull it down though, because then the
What do you mean?
the front.
So I don't look so dorky?
Well, no, it's just nothing that I wear on. You don't want anything cut up perfectly. Everything's. Let's see, is it? Oh, here he goes. Yeah, real nails. Those things go in, wooden walls and. But that's one of the ones that you have to watch out before you hug me, kind of thing.
D4 nails?
I don't know. And it was actually this was made. My friend Colin was up visiting, and I had gotten this as a gift because I'm a big Disney fan, and I was like, I really don't. I think we should do something to it, and he just started poking through, and it stuck. This is actually my second one. The first one made for me had gold ears, and I was drunk apparently, and I gave it away.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And I, didn't know I did it. So whoever, if you're watching and you have it, that's memorabilia that you should hold on to.
We want that back.
No, I don't want it back. It's good. This one's good.
Oh.
This one now.
That's got more sentiment to
I
it
have-
than the other one now?
Well, no, I'm fine with whoever has it. I just don't remember giving it to them.
That's awesome.
But Justin, who's our roommate, I call him my breeder. He's my straight guy. Pretty much my security. He's the one that takes care of me when I'm inebriated.
Yeah.
But he knows to make sure this is packed away before I give it away.
That's awesome.
Because when I get drunk, I get super sentimental and I just want to like give everything to the world. But
That's cool though.
so yeah, but the new outfit I wore at the 10th anniversary fitted. Everything's it's good. I would not be where I'm at without I have like an inner circle of like 4 or 5 people that really take care of me.
That's what
So
you need.
they're
You
they're
need
the
to have your
talent.
peeps around.
They're the real talent. I'm kind of just what they display at the end.
Yeah, but you definitely have a talent if people are drawn to you and you could get people out there. So
Yeah.
that's an art form itself.
I'm demanding. That's for sure.
I mean,
Well, you get that way after so
he's
many years.
gone, since he's gone right now, and he'll see
He'll see it later.
He'll see this later. But like when I was calling around Jeremy, I've been a salesperson my whole life, and Joe's doesn't like a lot of confrontation. And I'm calling him, and I got him on the phone, and I called him on the podcast, and he's like, "I gotta go," and Joe's like, "Hang up, hang up." I'm like, "Fuck this, hang up." I'm like, "Hell no." I'm like,
Yeah.
"No."
Yeah,
I'm
you
like
can-
you're talking, you know what I mean? And like, I had these 2 fighters on the show, and they were they were FaceTiming each other, and they started yelling at each other, and I'm like,
It's magic.
I'm like,
It's
this
great
is
TV.
awesome. And Joe's like, all right, let him go. Let him hang up. I'm like, shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Just, you know
But that's
I
what
mean?
works, though. You guys contrast.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
you know, you need a Mario Luigi thing.
Kind of, yeah.
This is the one that puts me in my place when I get a little too crazy. There are nights I get a little crazy, but
I check him a lot, but he definitely puts me in check, too. Like, he makes me think about things after the fact. Because I'm like you. I'm just like, bah! You
Yeah.
know? And then he's like,
oh, they're not allowed to
Dave.
say goodnight to Dave D.
oh,
Dave.
good night, Dave.
Good
You're the
night.
man.
Good-
DVD, pop in here. I'll hook you up on some CBD. I told
Just
you I
said,
would.
just want to say, awesome live show. I'll see you soon, Jeff, Larry, Sam, and Joey. Amazing show, guys. Keep it up. The show is dope. I'll be on soon if I could.
Awesome.
Wing challenge.
Yeah, wing chat. Oh, Dave. will
Is
do
he
the wing challenge.
entering?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dave,
we'll
if
get
you're
him to do it.
entering, I'm rooting for you, because I'm definitely not doing that.
Me neither. Fuck that.
But no, I don't. We have a rule that we don't relive
Yeah.
the next day. This
Yeah.
one loves to like, oh, you really fucked up, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, okay. I don't want to know.
I have a problem because I have to do the editing on this videos because Joe doesn't help me. So, guys, sorry that the videos come out late. Joe refuses to help me with the videos.
I don't refuse
No,
to
it
help.
gives them
But-
something to wait for.
But the thing is,
Thank
like,
you, Larry.
I watch, I'll upload this tomorrow. I'll have the whole one shot.
Well, it'll be
video
up all tonight as one shot, but let's be honest, nobody pays attention for 2 full hours
Right.
straight.
Well, they're
Right.
gonna get some good content
Right,
though.
well, you,
Well,
I'll,
Jeff-
I'll drop the 2-hour video, but I like to chop it
breaks
into
it up,
segments
segments.
so people could click a 8-minute.
yeah, you want to
video,
hear
you know?
about porn?
Right.
Click here.
Right.
We
You wanna
discussed
hear
I
about
have
bondage.
to rewatch the
Right.
whole shit over and
Bondage.
over again.
Sam
and when
sings
I
a
rewatch
song,
it,
whatever.
Stapled asshole.
Stapled
yeah.
asshole.
Right,
segment.
everything.
Oh yeah, but the problem is I watch it and I'll see a part. I'm like, fuck, I don't like that. I should cut it out.
So that's how I with the
But I
DVD.
leave it. Yeah.
The DVD we went. His name's Alex. He's out in LA now. He wants to do this full time. He filmed as Alex Ackerman. He's out there. It took a while, because I mean he added filters to make it look like a film, like
Yep.
different angles kind of thing. And the show, it was our 10th anniversary, so we ran over. I'm the worst when it comes to time.
Yeah.
Like I start when I want to and I finish when I want to. Like
Yeah.
that's just how it is.
I
I try to get done before the last call though, because you do it in bars. You want to keep the people drinking, because that's what
Right.
the guys want to bring you back. If you're bringing the people and they're drinking,
Right.
easy go. You're welcome back.
I'm playing that fucking YouTube game again.
What's
it's
the
like
YouTube game?
I gotta get the content out there every day. Something has to come out there. So it's like I can't just sit on it and wait. I
Yeah.
have to get it out. I have to.
Well, because everything's so fast now, you have to.
It
It's
is.
someone's always a step ahead of you. I want to know about that contest though, because I want that. So I'm gonna get one of my 1,000 misfits to enter whatever contest.
Well, see, everybody's even hooking it up.
Heartwarming.
They're even sharing right now.
They wanna see me do
sharing-
drag.
Sharing
Yeah.
is
They
caring.
They wanna see the
I think
drag.
that if that's the thing we get out of here, you guys get to your 50K and your 1,000 YouTube followers. I will have Alex fly back to film that. That would be fantastic.
I'll totally,
It'll be
like I
awesome.
said, you ain't rolling solo, brother. I got your back.
yeah, see, I'm doing it with Tino. I'm not doing it alone.
Yeah,
Right.
I got your back. I'll hook you up. But like I said, I want full production. I don't.
See, yeah.
I'm not going to Walmart and shopping in the women's
Right.
section. No, I want a real deal. Preferably no heels, because I just don't know how I will work with that. So
Right.
if we can do something to help my stability, I'm all about it. I just safety.
Great thing about doing in this moment, a lot of robes. I'm gonna get away with a ton of shit.
See, that's the
Ton of
thing
shit.
about yeah. See, I'm a big in this moment fan.
Big.
Whore, blood, all
Yes.
of them. They're,
Seen
I
them
love
5
all.
times.
I missed.
5 times.
missed out.
I missed the Stanley. I didn't go.
I missed
What
out.
time is it, Joe?
I don't even know.
Way past probably
It is.
broadcasting.
Holy!
Let me make up a point because I think about this every single time.
I don't want to stop. There's even
It's-
people still
well, here's the
watching.
thing.
Yeah, oh,
Here's-
they're dedicated.
Here's
my
the-
God.
Here's the thing.
Said that she has to go to the 5th bowl and she'll be back.
Oh, B. They don't do addresses in Hawaii. It's like pole.
Oh.
And so we always make fun, like, oh, you're gonna go down to the 4th pole, the 3rd
Right.
wing. It's because
Wait,
such-
what?
they don't do streets like in Hawaii. It's like poles
'Cause we're
or
on
like
an island, dude.
it's like
Yeah.
telephone poles. Like
Yeah.
that's how they describe it. Like go down to the 3rd pole, take a left.
Right,
Like
right.
so I always make jokes with her. Like I'm like, all right, go down to your 5th pole and yeah, it's something stupid. They do some crazy shit out there,
Third
but
Pole Boulevard coming
right,
up.
yeah. So
What the
she was
fuck?
commenting about going something
What
about the
time is
pole.
I don't even know.
Is
Hang
it
on,
midnight?
I'd
Close?
Is it?
Pretty
All right. Well, I'm gonna.
Well, we actually officially did our full 2 hours. We've only
So
really
here's-
technically went 15 minutes over because I screwed. Remember, I screwed up in
yeah.
the beginning.
Here's the point that I want to make. And I
Good-
think about
good
this
night,
every,
Rosalind.
good night. I think
Good
about
night.
that.
Good night.
Can you say it with a little more enthusiasm,
Good
Jeff?
night, Rosalind.
She deserves better.
I think about this every single night.
She's
when I
in
start,
bed. She's
or
in
every,
bed.
every week when I start editing these videos. The end of these podcasts are so much better than the beginning because
You
if
loosen
You
up.
can
you
feel you're
think
more
about
comfortable.
it, you're trying to create a conversation.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you create a conversation out of, hi, blah, blah, blah. Once you start flowing and shit like that, this is when the meat and potatoes really
I gotta
really
say the
start.
content, like just the different subjects tonight. I think I've not talked about these things. For
No,
a while.
is it B or B? Is
It's
it
B.
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 So, like,
Can you
Listen, I have a hard
Joe
thing.
can't
everybody-
I usually see when I
He's got a hard time
when
with reading.
when I promote her, I cut the EE out and just put B in a star.
I want to
Cut
call
it.
her Bay. I don't know why. It's just like the new thing. Everybody says, "Hey, where's my Bay?"
See, I don't do that either.
I don't know. I'm stupid.
They don't deliver
Good night,
mail.
guys. I'll be watching for the piano and singing.
Yeah,
Do you-
my thing
All
is,
right.
I wonder how many people are in bed watching us right now.
Probably
I'm,
a shitload.
Wow, there's like
Probably a shitload.
there's like
That's
probably
why
a ton of naked
I-
people
I-
with their phones over their faces watching us right now.
If you're jerking
Yeah.
off to me, I want copyright to
Just
that.
well, make sure you
I don't
search.
just
If
get
you're
your nut off,
if you're
yo.
if you're
Have
whacking
a
it,
good
or
time.
if you're
Have
doing
a
it
great
thinking
time.
of me, I want money for that. You're welcome.
Mine's
Sam's like,
mine's free.
"Stop."
I'm gonna actually unbutton one more button.
Jeff,
Go
get-
ahead.
What
Oh,
they're thinking
there
of
you-
is they're
there you
thinking
go.
of Jeff and Drag.
There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, the hips, heavenly hips.
Yeah,
Kitty having hips.
Jeff has no idea that this could become his reality.
Fuck it. I
Yeah.
don't care.
It's
I don't
going to
care. I'll have a
become
good
your
time
reality.
It's
doing
gonna
it, too.
become reality.
I got to do
Jeff.
it this year too, though. So
Fuck it. We'll do it
How
together.
about
Let's
we
listen to
all
this,
do,
Dabs.
all just do
same
it.
show. I could do
Same
same show.
Same show. Ready? Here we go. All
Same
team-
show.
Same show.
Bam.
Okay, so we got to get to 50,000 views on this video.
Tino wasn't there with us for the 4th, but I know he'd definitely be in
Yeah,
on
Tino's
that.
down.
He
All
got
right.
Tino's down.
So-
Yeah. So there's 4. You got 4 that have never done it before.
Tino's done it.
We will-
3. Tino's done it.
Oh, Tino has done
Tino's
it.
done.
Yeah.
Tino's
Oh, yeah.
done male and female.
One the female. she
Oh,
put the
really?
Ivana, yeah, my
the-
anniversary.
Oh,
she
God,
was our
super
finale.
sexy. I was
She
like,
was-
holy shit.
Finale, yeah. No,
Jeff, why are you buttoning it back
he,
up? I'm
uh,
over here.
Fuck
people,
it.
yeah.
Fuck it.
we
You
actually
want
did
it?
two.
Take it off.
We did end of the.
Want one more?
We did.
Want one more?
Sorry, Larry. I am so sorry.
It's always nudity around me.
Sorry, I just
We did an end of the year favorites. You know, everybody does end of the year top this. I don't do top or best, so we did favorites, and Tino or Ivana Hump a lot
Ivana Hump a lot.
was
I
best
like
was
it.
best our favorite newcomer of the year.
Awesome.
So
Justin was a horrible.
oh, our roommate, the breeder, I call him my breeder.
The breeder.
Security guard. He does pretty much everything. He's my caretaker.
big dude?
We hit no. Oh, he can
Jack.
handle it.
Yeah.
You grew up around bars. You can be the smallest guy. You can handle it.
As long as you can throw some.
Lost a bet and had to do drugs.
Yeah. So we're doing this fundraiser for was it Alzheimer's?
Yeah.
And we needed a volunteer. We did tickets, tokens, and the winner would be done up in drag upstairs by our host Madison Wayne, who's the current Miss Team Larry. Shout out to her. She's in Rochester.
What's up?
What's up?
But so Justin, well, another person won, and me drunk, do what I want. I said, oh, yeah, fuck it, Justin, you're going upstairs. So this straight guy that is very accepting. I mean, he's been around me. He's lived with me for 10 years.
Yeah, so he knows.
And his girlfriend was there, and they did him up, and he looked like Ozzy fucking Osbourne. Like he looked like Ozzy Osbourne out of Crazy Train. Like just He looked like it was like Justin Bieber lip sync battle version of Ozzy Osbourne. Mind you, he did Cher Believe.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Ooh.
Had a beer, pulled the tube top down, pulled his beer out. He had beer in between. Full makeup, whips the wig off, takes that, and just does it in his underwear in front of 150, 200 people. By far one of my favorite moments of the year. And we call the drag name was what? A Horriboreanus.
All right, so hang on. What is all right, so let's start here. Jeff, what is going to be if this happens and we do this?
Kitty Heavenly Hips.
I'm Kitty Heaven Hips, yo.
Okay, but what song or what is your stage presence going to be like?
Oh, mine's already thought out. Everything's done.
So you see, Larry already has a plan.
Concept, everything.
The concept, like when you do this, like you don't just see Jeff really seriously thinks that he's just gonna go throw
you know
a
what,
wig
though,
on
honestly,
and a dress and call it a day.
But
like,
sometimes,
no.
though, that amateur moment when Justin did that on stage,
But
it
what
was
song are you gonna do? Like what performance? Like
It's got to be a woman's song, right?
no, not necessarily. There's no rules in drag. That's the greatness
No
about it.
rules, Jeff. No rules. That's
I
why
mean,
we
you
like
could go
it.
up there looking
You
like
can't put me on the spot and make me think of it now because I will come up with something awesome.
I could see I could see Schoolgirl, Baby One More Time or something.
You think
Oh,
so?
I would definitely do Baby
He
One
is
More Time.
skinny.
that
He's a
shit.
skinny
Right.
little shit.
Do the pigtails,
Like
the
it would
pink.
look stupid if I did it. I mean,
It
let's
would
be
totally
honest, right,
look
Sam?
stupid.
I mean,
But I
come
could
on.
see that something nostalgic,
I
or,
look
you know.
stupid.
You actually wouldn't look stupid. 'Cause
Hang on, what? We got microphones. We got to use them. Sorry.
We don't have
Hey,
microphones.
Jeff, can you use the microphone?
Don't have microphones.
Yeah, some people have them.
We were just looking at them today. Let's order one tomorrow. Let's get us another.
Let's stop. We're not going to be so ghetto
We'll
next
stop.
time.
We'll stop talking about it. We'll be about it. We'll get an
done.
extra microphone and we'll be done because we weren't prepared. But
We,
fine.
we, got,
we will.
Anyways, back to what I'm sorry.
Well, what I was gonna say is, did you see James Gordon with Britney Spears for Carpool Karaoke?
No, I did not.
He
I
got
will-
in the schoolgirl outfit in the car,
interesting.
so
So
you
what
can
would-
definitely do it.
All right, so but Jeff, we determined that Jeff's going to
listen.
probably do Baby One More Time. Now, what
no,
do I
no,
get
we
to
haven't.
do?
We haven't determined that.
Well,
that's an idea.
Or like-
It's an idea.
I could see him doing like a I Kissed a Girl, Katy Perry kind of thing.
Oh yeah,
You got to do something fun.
Yeah, you got to do something.
You could do
fun.
Khalees Milkshake
What
because you'll
was
have
the
big
one
hips.
song?
Brings all the
Her
boys to
the
the
lips
yard.
taste like chapstick, cherry
I Kissed a Girl.
chapstick.
Yeah.
I
I kissed a girl.
kissed a
That was
girl.
Katy Perry.
That's Katy. It was Katy Perry's first
That
single.
was like our first.
Yeah,
hit.
yeah, I
was
like
what-
that song
It was
too.
when she was good.
It was when she was
When
good.
she was good.
All right, I can do something like that.
For you, so that's the great thing about Artie, because nobody does. I mean, and I B-Tish has done in this moment, but usually it's pop songs.
Yeah.
And the greatness about me already having the concept, and the greatness of Maria is, I have so much I could play with, and I know her moves, I know her mannerisms, I know because I'm obsessed with her.
Yeah.
Like absolutely obsessed with her. But again, I have my team that's pretty much doing it all.
Right.
And it's not even me asking. Like, they just immediately, they were so excited about it happening in the 2 minutes. Like, I couldn't even get a shot down
Yep.
and say, oh, shit, we made 1,000 people. Like, there was a shot glass away. Like, Justin knew we were going to reach 1,000.
That's insane.
And it was right at the show, like, right as we... And I'm like, shit, okay. So I get the shot down. I'm like, now I'm doing drag. It took 10 years, and I swore I'd never do it.
But, now
But
you're doing it.
I kept a promise, so...
cool.
You got to do what you got to do sometimes.
But you gotta, yeah. It's either you go full concept. If you're gonna do it once, it's probably the way to do it. But honestly, the way Justin did it, his amateur, like that stole the night. Like
What
that
should-
was
What should I do? Should I go like
Aretha
like-
Franklin.
respect.
It's raining men.
Yeah, it's raining men. Hell yes.
How would you dress me?
I don't know.
all rainbow. Just give you a big rainbow, like
I could see him in a red.
Hey,
gown.
hang on, wait, what now?
I could see you in a red gown with like sparkles on
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Like Ric Flair sparkles?
Yeah. Yeah, Ric Flair sparkles.
yeah. And we'll call you Charlotte.
Who?
See?
We all know that Charlotte's a male in drag.
Is it?
We don't. I see. I don't know.
I
what
like
to-
her.
I do too. She's like,
like
I
her.
didn't like her when she was being mean to her dad, and then but now I like her.
See, I'm the Bret Hart will always be my favorite.
I met him.
See, I don't think that's one of those
You know-
things. Like, I don't want to meet the people I admire. Like,
He's
I-
very nice.
My
He's
favorites
nice.
are like Ravishing Rick Rude.
Yeah.
Fucking
Well, the
hell
Sun's in
yeah,
it
man.
now, right? The
Fucking
Sun's.
That's
And,
not glorious.
fucking-
I said
It's
the
not
sa-
his son?
It's not. I thought. I said the same.
Well, they ripped the
thing.
gimmick.
$1 million
then.
man
Yeah.
Ted DiBiase stuffing money in people's throats and like, he's fucking awesome.
So that was when it was good, but
Dude,
they're
remember how controversial that was, dude? He had like black guy Virgil. That, dude, you know that
Oh,
shit.
IRS.
You couldn't get around that now. See,
Yeah.
If somebody had a $1 million guy
Yeah.
had black Virgil now,
Yeah.
you'd be
You'd be
deep shit.
lynched.
you
Fuck
can't.
yeah,
you
you'd
can't.
get lynched. Somebody would fucking lynch
I mean,
you.
I get some of it, but some of it's. I mean, lately nowadays, it's just getting too much. Like, just everybody relax.
Well,
Not
there's-
everybody's.
There's the old thing where there was never a black heavyweight champion for like the longest time. You know what I mean? Like Vince McMahon's a racist type of deal. It's like I don't know.
Well, they're doing what? Raw 25 in a couple weeks. That makes me feel old. 25 years.
Of Raw.
Raw. Yeah,
And I've
remember when that
watched
came out?
since-
Yeah.
I've watched
'Cause,
since
yeah,
'93.
Monday Night Raw was huge when it came out too.
But,
'Cause I was in high school.
They're
I
bringing
watched
back
it.
everybody. Stone Cold's coming back.
Rumble for the girls.
I would get excited. I gotta start watching again because Joe watches and I gotta have.
I
something to
watch
talk about.
like religiously.
You do?
Yeah, I watched last night. I watched 205 Live, the cruiserweights, the whole ordeal. I watch it all.
What do you think of Enzo?
Here's I think they should have just left him and
Joe
Cass
always
together.
makes this noise.
It's my sigh. It's like it's like Jeff disappointed me again.
I think Enzo, they didn't know what to do with him after they separated Cass.
But what happened to Cass? Is he's like legit
got hurt.
Well, that's what
hurt.
they're saying. Is that really what he's doing? Because they say the Miz got hurt too, but he was off. Let's be honest, he was doing movies and stuff. You know what I mean? So, is that really? Did Cass really get hurt? I don't really know.
I think
Look,
he
Jeff,
did. I think they actually showed him getting hurt.
it actually happened.
Yeah, because he went to go kick somebody
'Cause
over
he's
the top
hurt.
rope.
Ambrose is hurt. Like
807 views so far. So that's going to translate into fucking
yeah, you guys. I'm not-
thousands.
we just
I don't
wanna
think
go-
you guys understand the algorithm of Facebook. Comments, likes, and shares boost your shit crazy. Our typical thing is like 100 comments. I don't know how
Like
many
all the
comments we
people
got,
that
or a
hit-
little over
I think we
100
have
comments.
400 comments.
yeah, we're at
400 comments.
403.
Yo,
to
I'm
be
doing
exact.
drag.
I'm telling, like I said,
Motherfucking Jeff is in it. Jeff is in it. F it, we're out. There it is.
Holy fuck! Because the minute we shut this video off, what's gonna happen is
My
it's
phone's
gonna
gonna
go.
blow up.
It's
That's
gonna
what's
go
gonna
to the
happen.
scene on. You know how you watch a YouTube video?
Do you want to take a
and
caller,
then the
Larry?
video under
we can
it?
take a caller.
You want to take a caller,
We can
Larry?
take a caller.
We can take a caller.
Way past my bedtime, but I'm hanging out.
Sure,
This is
go
good.
ahead. Holy fuck.
Remember how I said ish? When
Ish.
I said
I love ish.
11-ish?
Listen, I got 10 viewers on my fucking page.
Yeah, I don't even know how many viewers are on.
Mine's
my,
running behind
This
you.
is
but-
807 on my page. Oh
I'm
my
running.
God.
Yeah, I'm running. Yeah, you guys. Let's be honest. I don't want to say you broke the internet because that's a far statement to
Yeah,
say.
I'm
Holy
not Kim
fuck!
Kardashian.
We didn't even turn it off.
But you-
right now, 13,370
I'll take it.
70 people have saw this already.
I'm telling
By
you.
the time this video shuts off, that's gonna fucking triple.
Misfits, like I said, these misfits.
He's shitting his pants now because he knows that
I'm
it's
not
probably going to
shitting
happen.
I'll do it. I'm a man of my word. I'm telling you before, I would rather do the drag thing
Ray,
than wear
what's
this
up?
fucking thing. How about you, Larry? Would you rather do drag than wear that?
I don't think I could fit in that.
He's got a lot.
We could try. You want to try it
You
out?
know, you know what they say. You know what they say, skinny guys.
I
Let me
know.
see that thing.
I know.
Let me see it. Give it to me.
Wow, that's a lot of people already.
It's like, I mean, that's like straw. What are they? Like wire? Or,
I don't know.
it doesn't look. It doesn't look. You know, I'm a
Did
guy.
that freeze? Are we still playing here?
No.
Oh yeah, we are.
We're
still
going.
rolling.
We still have viewers. People are still. My phone's still going.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gina, you want to see Joe in this fucking mankini thing here? How, we're gonna see how
Put that
small
on
it
right
is.
now.
Yeah, make him put it on.
You should put it on because then Joe will definitely do drag if you get in that.
Well, you know, you do. I mean, that would break the internet.
That would break the internet.
Break the internet, Joe.
But you got to understand though that I'm sure someone can pause the video and you'd be a meme. I think
Joe's going to do it.
Joe's gonna go do
I'm
it.
gonna put loves on. I'm gonna put hearts, loves, smiley faces.
That looks so uncomfortable.
Nail that shit.
Gina,
up,
you're awesome. Gina, this show is. But I don't think I've ever talked about this stuff alive, at least. My inner circle knows a lot of.
Take those in the little thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a There you go.
Step in it, yeah.
Go take your clothes off. Don't cheat.
It's trying the merchandise on. And then up
Over
over
your
the.
shoulders.
Yeah, and that's what you do.
Yeah, that's what you do. Go put
And
it
then
on. Come back.
you stuff that in there.
Yeah. Go put it on and come back.
It,
Good, come on, you're gonna break the internet.
you might as well.
All right.
I like it. He's bringing it home too.
You can bring it home. Once you put it on, you own it. We're not fucking doing that again.
I mean, I'd show some skin when I'm on stage, but not that much.
You know,
We're not.
you have a dimple in your cheek that I never realized until you got this blushy dimple face going on here.
My grandmother loved it.
Yeah, we have.